It's a very strange playlist today because this is going to be a very difficult session for our players. So first off, we're going to be starting with this one, which you might remember from John Wick. And I would like to talk about some stuff firsthand. First off, there's a lot going on this month. Also, I sat on my headset and it broke. So I'm kind of raw dogging streaming right now without a proper working headset. I've added a new one to my throne that I would like to get. If you've got 100 Canadian to spare Canadian, so like 50 American or whatever it is, huge help to help me pick that up. Also, I want to go to TwitchCon and so many more things. So if you like what you're seeing tonight, consider throwing me a few dollary dues on Twitch or on my Ko-Fi. Steelix is in the chat. That's kind of cool.
Oh, nice.
Other announcements. I've had a terrible week. Nothing has gone correctly. So I'm a little stressed out. Any actual, like, positive messages, love, or good news at what's going on in your life would be really, really cool. You know? So consider sending me some good news. Because, my God, everything that could possibly go wrong this week has. I have failed in every aspect of my life lately. So, consider sending me some love, affection, or just hanging out with me and inviting me to play some video games. I've gotten back into Final Fantasy 14 once again, one of my favorite games of all time. That's how stressed I am. I paid for my sub when I absolutely should not because I don't really have the liquid income to be paying for my sub. But anyway, nah, I need my favorite game right now. So I'm back to playing Final Fantasy 14. And right now, you can make characters on any server, meaning you can actually make a character on the server that I'm playing, which is super fucking rare. They haven't opened this server in what feels like months. So now's a great time if you want to play some Final Fantasy 14 with me and my friends and more. No one caught it. That's horseshit. All right. So, players, I will let you know. I have two different end of this fight songs that I will be playing. One of them, very hopeful one. One of them is not, as well as a potential twist that might be revealed tonight. So, I would like you guys to keep an open mind to what's going to be happening, and then we will be potentially starting Dustgrave tonight, which is exciting.
All right.
But right now, you guys are in pretty dire straits. Would anyone like to do the recap, apart from our beloved leader Tycoon? What's filling Lancer's slot next week? I don't know. Are we still doing Lancer next week, actually? Or are we done all the makeup games?
I think we've got all the makeup games.
I think this is the last makeup game. So Lancer's slot next week is Lancer, because that's their regular one. And then 2 weeks from now, I don't know. I'll be doing something. Maybe I'll try to start up a new campaign 2 weeks from now. If I have people who are like, hey, we want to play Mechton, which is the creators of Cyberpunk, their mech game. Or if we want a monster game. Or a Blades in the Dark game. Or Call of Cthulhu, even though I despise that system. Or more D&D, or more Pathfinder, or whatever the fuck you guys want. I have open slots. Yeah, Mechton. Mechton is the creator of Cyberpunk Reds. It is their mech one. Yeah, we'd love to run Mechton. And I can't say anything publicly, but if you are a fan of Mechton, you should make sure that you are following news from R. Talsorian. For no reason. Just, they're a great company, and you should check them out. Yeah. Mechton is super cool. So maybe I'll run a Mechton game if people want to pay me to do it. All right, players. Maybe I'll even do another invite-only game, like the Curse of Strahd one. We'll see. That said, Tycoon, take it away with the recap. And I want you to go over all of Operation Winter Star now, a long recap. What led to this moment?
That is way more than I am able to remember.
As consult your notes if you have to, and I want it from Tycoon's perspective, as if you survived this and are giving an end of operation report.
Oh God. So
I dare make him roleplay in. Actually, Lancer's probably the only system I can't say, hey, how dare I make you roleplay a role-playing game, because this is primarily a war game.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Carry on, though.
So our initial infill was to attack a underground bunker that was supposedly had a cloning or mech facility in it. Upon capturing the base or the bunker, there was no cloning or mech facilities in it. It was abandoned in haste, but just about all the important bits were gone. We were able to get a bunch of people out of there and get some information, but no one really knew what was being made. Only thing that was known was their sector, just their repair. So we didn't really get any information out of that.
As a note, too, that was actually another one that I designed. That's not in the base book. That very first mission that you guys went on for Winter Scar, you're right. That is one that I made.
Oh.
Yeah, finding that base is all me. Carry on.
Afterwards, with that, if I'm correct, we met up with the resistance in the area. The resistance crew that was in the area in a local town, I think it was, that we reinforced, or they reinforced us. We met with them, got a next mission plan, which was then to escort supplies in a wooded area just from a drop point, or I don't know if it was really a drop point or if we were stealing supplies from the enemy and bringing them to our base. We were able to do that. Before that happened, though, I may have rampaged the town a little bit with a little bit of a thermite. Hold on a second, I got somebody calling me. Shoot.
Dashi, take over.
After the fiasco at that town with the thermite charge, we were charged with escorting an NHP back to safety, I believe. And then I believe that's where, after this mission success, we were sent off to find. Was it the underground base and earthquakes? That's earlier, wasn't it?
No.
With the launch of the Damocles.
No, the Damocles is actually still after this. The next thing you had to do was take down an ammo dump. You were raiding it with a bunch of the resistance.
Yes, we were raiding the resistance, destroying and giving the ammo to our side, I think.
Yep. And that was so you could assault the hidden airbase.
Yes. God, now I remember the tank. After that, we were launched from. It wasn't a cannon, but it wasn't an airship, right?
What?
Yo, I forgot we got launched from an aircraft carrier.
That is correct. You did that first.
Yeah, the infiltration into the island was via aircraft carrier. The Tycoon's mech was strapped with extra rockets. Less of a maneuverable mech and more of a missile.
The joke of any time I need to do anything with Tycoon, what's the name of your mech?
it's getting hot in here.
The joke of me needing to do anything with it's getting hot in here is hilarious because I always just go, yeah, it's got an extra big rocket on it.
For extra lift.
Yeah.
Because he needs it. He's a big boy.
We're trying to launch a house for an aircraft.
Imagine
There's
he's
steps in there.
All right.
So that
yeah.
being said, yes, we had infiltrated the island, and in a rush, we Vistas had to impromptu launch their what we thought was possibly weapon supplies. Turns out it was or a missile. Turns out it was an entire starfighter, an entire ship.
And Tycoon, take it back from here.
Oh,
just because your mic is a little rough. And
yeah, I know.
He got to the
launch of the Damocles. He got to the launch of the Damocles, yeah.
So the Damocles launch, our squad leader at the time got his mech got eviscerated. Dashy got eviscerated. Dashy didn't get eviscerated. Dashy and Maven got hit by Tycoon when the It's Getting Hot in Here got launched from the Damocles firing into orbit.
I'll never forget Punish Dashy.
Dashy's pilot got a chunk of metal stuck in his forehead that turned him into a little bit of a psycho. Maven 27? I think it was 27.
Yeah.
At that point, died.
I think that was 26.
Was it?
Doesn't matter the number. Doesn't matter the number. Let's keep going.
Maven died. I got captured. I then escaped capture. And then upon returning, I was designated as the squad lead, the librarian, and the survivor.
Designated survivor.
Which is 3 roles that I compounded. I don't even like to have them by themselves, but I have all 3 of them now. But after the Damocles launch, long time went by. That was like 6 months that we had to recover, rebuild, and plan.
Survive on planet.
Yeah, the hell we're gonna do to get that plane or that rocket, the ship, out of orbit.
Don't forget that because the Damocles was in orbit, we couldn't get resupply from base.
The Sky Slayer had to excuse me.
Had to leave orbit.
Had to leave orbit for the time being. But then we rescued the captain. God, I can never remember his name.
Then Sunkisser, also known as Sentry.
I always just want to call him Sunslayer. So we rescued Sunkisser in the Arctic, which had no polar bears to my supplies. We were able to rescue the captain, the royal family, and a bunch of other prisoners of war at the sacrifice of me and Dashy, who had to detonate my mech so that they could escape safely.
Really funny how that might be happening a second time tonight, actually.
You know, we're just gonna have to.
This trick only worked. This trick only worked so many times, you guys.
I'm trying to pull a bag over your eyes one more time. That's all I care for.
All right, carry on. Finish up this recap. We're almost done.
So after we rescued the captain and the rest of the prisoners, we then came up with a plan to essentially sneak in or get smuggled in to space elevator, fight the guys on the space elevator, and then launch ourselves from the elevator to the Damocles and breach into the Damocles, where I got hit by a space cannon.
You didn't get hit by it. It missed you. The heat from it missing you is what did that to you. If you had been hit by it, are you guys familiar with the Halo lore at all?
Well, what part of Halo?
Yes.
Do you know what a Mac cannon is?
Oh yeah,
Mass acceleration cannon. Yep.
Yeah, multiply that by 100, and that is what, like, you were a few miles close to Tycoon that did that to you. If you had been, like, half of a click closer to it, you wouldn't have existed anymore.
I'm imagining this is like the BFG from Doom.
Bigger and worse.
Basically, yeah.
It's a kinetic
It
weapon.
it destroyed Mars. How could it be worse than that?
It's not worse.
Well, actually, maybe not worse
Destroyed a
than
part
that.
of Mars. No, it's not that.
No, well, the BFG is like a laser thing. It's an energy weapon. We're talking about
this. Regardless, carry on, guys.
But we were able to successfully get into. We were able to successfully get into our points at our breach area, which was like a cargo storage area. We won there, preventing certain reinforcements on the one that we're currently at. And in this battle, we are fighting a nemesis from Diamond. I wish we were fighting Spades. Me and him kind of have a bromance. But I guess Spades will have to wait for a future time. But at this point,
you're about to either win or you're about to kill his sister or lose.
Well, we'll see.
I don't know how she's getting. I don't know how she's getting off. If you guys succeed, I don't know how she's getting off the Damocles.
You say she's damned if she does and damned if she doesn't.
Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, but you want to perpetually piss off Spade by not saving his sister.
But the current situation is that Dashy and Maven are both demeched. Diamond is still in pretty good condition. And there's a hive. And my mech is stunned. So it's looking pretty grim. But we'll just have to see what happens.
You will have one round after this. Dashy's not going to really be able to do anything apart from eject and move, but it doesn't matter if he gets on the point or not. If Diamond is on the point, you lose, because she counts for 4 people, and yeah. You cannot set the charges if Diamond is in the objective zone. Maven, we ended yesterday after Diamond had taken her second turn, slamming her ram multiple times into Dashy's mech, trying to kill him. She is aiming to kill, which is kind of fucked up, considering of how you guys have, like, the current rules of engagement have been. It is your turn. You are currently invisible, and you are currently hidden. She's not looking for you. The hive still is. The hive knows that you are around. If the people on the point will have to outnumber the hive, or the hive needs to die.
Okay. Question for you, River.
Answer for you.
One of my weapons is a loading weapon. I'm not sure how loading works as a pilot. Is that like a full 2 quick
actions? It's the same thing. No. So first off, you had something wrong, but I allowed you to do it anyways. When you're a pilot, firing any weapon is a full action. Your loading weapon would your loading weapon would take a your loading weapon would take a full action to reload, essentially.
All right. Hey guys, what do you guys think I should do? Fire with a range 5 weapon for 2 damage, or load up a weapon and shoot at 10 range?
Roleplay wise, can you talk when you are stunned?
As a pilot? I'm not too sure.
It's not jammed.
Let me check. I believe you can still talk because you're not jammed, but I'd like to check. Conditions are on page 77. Let's see.
Oh, for those of us in CompCon, there's a reference sheet when you're in an active sheet. Look to your right.
Let's see.
Missions are all the way at the bottom.
Cannot overcharge, move, or take any actions. You can mount, dismount, eject. Stun mechs have a maximum of 5 evasion. Yep, you're not jammed, so your comms are still active. So long as your mech is not shut down. Dashi, your comms in your mech are down, but the comms in your pilot suit are not. So you are able to still communicate with the others as long as you don't end up jammed, and as long as your helmet comms are not intercepted or broken. So Maven, active.
Gotcha.
Maven, are you turning on your local range comms in your helmet?
Sure.
You do so, meaning that obviously you're like they could search for you anyways, but now I have a narrative way for them to find you. You turn on your comms and Tycoon, everything in your mech is currently locked up. You can't get anything to work. Dashi, you're just completely shut down. You are in darkness in the cockpit, and your cockpit is getting hammered on right now. Diamond, she is trying to open it up. So you are being bounced around in your seat.
Understood.
Maven pops up on your helmet cam, and Dashi, it's getting hot in here, is able to have its computer still active. So you can see even though nothing's responsive, your comms are still there, and that's where Maven pops up with his little helmet cam.
Okay, so you were saying, just to finish it off?
Hey,
Roleplay that's in character. Yeah, good.
hey, do you want me to? I got a big ass gun, right? Do you want me to load up that big ass gun, or should I shoot that little thingy right now?
Blow
The
up the hive already.
Maven, if you haven't fired this gun, it's already loaded.
I fired it last time. I took out a different. I shot the hive last time. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, no,
You
you
shoot
shot
it
a
with-
No,
sentry.
you
No. He shot a sentinel. I know what he shot. Yep. Okay. So it does need to be loaded. So yeah, his ammo counter on it is at 0 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or should I shoot it with a different gun, there, buddy?
You have a different gun? Use that.
Oh shit! Sorry, the music is not the right.
All right, calm the fuck down. All right, River, I'm gonna go right there. I'm gonna target that guy. Yeah, I'm gonna pew pew.
What are you shooting with?
It is called a pilot weapon, medium signature, range 5, 2 variable damage, 2.
I'm going to say he has cover around the corner. You're going to have to move to get a better shot if you want to shoot him without a difficulty added.
Ooh, but then I have to expand to that green shit, River, and that green shit's not good shit, right?
Yes, the green shit you'll take 2 burn, which because you're a pilot gets converted to 2 energy.
That sounds a bit painful, man. Yeah, I'm a bit squishy, bro. You know that, right? I'm squishy. Yeah, I'll still do it anyways. Yeah, I'll do it, River. I have HP a tank.
Okay,
You should have
also,
8, so...
Yeah, I
also,
have
as a
eight,
note, if you fire your weapon, you are no longer invisible and hidden.
Wow.
Yeah, you'll still be invisible, but you'll no longer be hidden. And
Yeah,
I
I'll
actually
go with
don't even know if you'll be invisible or not.
I'm pretty sure you'll still be invisible even after firing. Thanks to
Can
the
you show me? Can you show me whatever is making you invisible?
Oh yeah, it is called a.
Screenshot it for me.
Oh yeah, sure.
Last time.
Let me post it in Discord. Where's Discord at? This is Discord. Stealth hard suit. I used it before last time.
So you just took damage, meaning you are not invisible anymore if you walk into that ring.
Oh, excellent.
They
choice.
cease to be invisible if they take any damage. So
You
do
know
you?
what? No. I'll just stay right here, River.
Are you going to shoot him? The difficulty?
Yeah, I'm still going. Yeah,
D6.
D6. So that's a 12.
Potentially a 12.
Is my math wrong? Oh no.
You have to roll a d6.
Oh, I thought he said he rolled. I thought he rolled a Zarya D6.
A
I'm so
17
sorry.
hits the hive. How much does this weapon do?
Just 2 variable. I say 2 energy damage.
The hive had 1 HP remaining. You successfully hit it in its weak point, much like you had done the Sentinel. The Hive is just too much. This extra damage on its systems causes it to crumble and collapse. The guy piloting it goes, "Oh shit, I am getting out of here!" And he pops out. I don't know what accent that was. That's not even the accent I've been doing for Conclave forces, but okay. He ejects out of his mech and he starts running for the escape pods as the Hive is handled. Immediately, Dashy, Diamond stops slamming on your mech and looks over to where Maven is and says, "You rat fuck, I'm gonna make sure you're smeared over the ground."
He's still invisible. He can hide as a free action.
He is invisible. Hiding is not a free action. It is still a quick action.
I thought if you're invisible, it is.
No, it just means that you can do it without needing to break line of sight. You can always hide, but it's still an action to do. The full action to fire his gun.
Get as close to me as possible for your safety.
What do you say? Get close to you
I
as
need
possible?
you to get as close to me as possible for your safety.
Unfortunately, oh wait, no, yeah, you can still move. Go ahead.
2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Still have. Never mind.
Let's see if I can't turn Maven into a fucking grease stain. Let's see. I don't believe she has Impale or that big gun back, but I'm going to roll for it anyways. She gets neither Impale or her big gun back. Okay, Maven.
What's up, bro? That's me. What's up?
6. She's going to move through here, and you are going to take 2 kinetic damage. And just for the hell of it, she's going to do it like that, so you take 2 kinetic 2, Tycoon, even though your armor, you're not shredded right now.
Oh, was that an attack roll on me?
Nope, it is just automatically hits you when she moves through your squares.
Okay.
Meaning that you are no longer invisible.
Wouldn't they? No.
Oh yeah, this is definitely it.
I guess the gray area. Yeah.
Unfortunately, it states characters. Pilots are still counted as characters.
Well, yeah, I know that. I'm talking about as far as his invisibility would be a 50-50.
If he takes damage, he takes damage. It ends.
Yeah, but since it's technically not an attack, he can't roll the 50-50 for invisibility.
Correct. So it just hits because she knows what space he's in, and she flies through it using her heavy engines to just sear the whole square that he's in. It's one of those things, like if you're hit with an AoE, you're hit with an AoE even still. This isn't an attack. There is no 50-50. It is only once per turn. So he's going to take 2 kinetic, and he's no longer invisible. And she's going to look over to you, Tycoon. How much health do you have in Pilot?
His is variable. I don't know.
I have 8 HP right now, so I'm at 6 right now. I typed it in.
Okay, so you've taken 2. And do you have any armor?
Nope.
Okay, so yeah, you've just taken 2. And she looks to you, Tycoon, and appears on your screen and says, "I hope you're watching. Check his helmet cam for this one." And she's going to attack with her ram cannon.
Is she live streaming?
This is her free attack. Does a 14 hit you?
Yes, it does.
You're going to take 5 kinetic damage.
Oh, yes.
Then she is going to use her quick action to attack you, Maven. And if this hits you, then unfortunately, Maven is dead.
Yeah, I get to do a lost sector in Destiny 2.
Does a 10 beat your pilot's evasion? Your pilot's evasion might be different than your mech's evasion.
No, it hits.
It hits?
Yeah.
All right. So she uses her lance, and Maven, how do you want to go out? Because this is the last Maven. There is, as you've been told, there is no getting cloned after this.
Well, you might be forgetting something, but okay.
What am I forgetting?
Remember, one of these motherfuckers kicked me in the nuts and kicked me into a stasis pod again.
What?
That would be me.
Oh, there is a Maven in stasis. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that was
well,
ages ago.
Yeah, my character died. I came back. One of y'all kicked me in the nuts, pushed me back to the stasis pod. And another one replaced that one. That was
Oh, yeah,
26.
that one's dead.
Oh, okay, never mind. No, okay, they're all dead. I guess I have to change it up then.
Well, I DM'd you something. But go ahead and describe how Maven goes out here.
Maven, after being ran over in the dust, is stuck to my invisible body, creating a perfect outline of me for them to attack and see me. She drills me. As the drill hits me, my body just spins at the tip of the drill until it falls, like, shatters and breaks apart into like chunks of meat flying everywhere. Imagine like a top that's spinning, except it's perpendicular, and there's something at the end of the top, and now it's being swung everywhere, and centrifugal forces like ripping it apart.
Yeah, I've given up on this being a PG-13 game.
Oh right, shit, PG. I have a heart attack.
Yeah, Maven has definitely not tried.
I'm so sorry. I'm not used to PG-13. I have a heart attack. River.
Tycoon, with that Tycoon, you witness all of it as Diamond kills Maven before you, and then she will end her turn. Who is going to go? Dashie or Tycoon?
I'm gonna go.
All right.
Yeah, Tycoon.
Tycoon, at the end of your turn, you will no longer be stunned. Unfortunately, I don't think there's anything else that you can really do.
Actually, at the beginning of my turn, I am no longer stunned.
How does that happen?
I have a reserve.
You have a reserve?
I have a reserve I've held on to for a fucking while.
Where'd you get this reserve?
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
It was during when we did the cargo mission.
All right. Quite some time ago, but I actually believe I remember what you're talking about. Would you like to use this reserve, describe what it does for the audience, and describe what it looks like as I start playing? You want yellow line, rules of nature, or it has to be this way?
It has to be this way.
It has to be this way?
It has to be this way.
As she's there taunting with Maven dead at her feet. In the middle of her taunting, my mech is I flip a red switch labeled emergency, and I mash the button, and my mech powers back. So that I look at her and I say, "That's one thing you shouldn't have done. Now you're gonna have to pay for it."
As it's getting hot here is kind of starting back up. She turns to look at you and screams in defiance as I'm guessing you power forth and aim for a grapple.
I look at her and I just put a hand on her shoulder and go, "Takes two to tango, girl."
Your mech is on. Every single engine activates, trying to cause you to surge forward. Your hands reach for her. It's turbos in your legs. The hydraulics are straining as you are trying to get every ounce of power and speed that you can drain and eke out from your mech. Immediately, warning symbols are appearing on every single screen. You still need to hit. Players, if you are willing, I will be allowing, I know he's already rolled, I will be allowing Maven and Dashie to reduce their grit to 0 for the rest of this scene and donate it to any roll that Tycoon will be making. Nope, Maven's going to hold on to his grit, apparently. That's okay. You might need it. I'll explain why in a bit. Dashie, are you going to donate your grit?
I think I'm gonna hold on.
Okay. Tycoon, you grab her. She is held. All of her engines are straining against yours. And even with all the power in your mech, it takes one step at a time to push her back.
We're just gonna, like you, me, we're gonna have a chat over here. And 1, 2, 3.
Stay in the point, and just keep her out.
Which
It doesn't
is gonna
matter.
put
It doesn't
her.
matter if he's on the point because Dashi, I believe that you can eject, and when you eject, you get to move 6 squares, don't you? Meaning you could make it to the point.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, that's the objective.
So it might be better, and this is just
Hold on.
River
If I
saying
move
this.
south,
Remember, she's going to get a chance to try to escape. She gets 2 turns, and if she escapes and gets back to the point, it's all over.
Yep.
Well, not over just means that you guys are going to have to blow up. You're going that way?
yeah, I'm gonna go south. So
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Movement action. All right, yeah. All right, I can.
You've done movement and a quick action.
Yeah, I
So
can
you
still
could
boost and bring
bring her further in.
No boosting
Wait a
grapple.
second. Wait a second.
You
We're gonna
can't put the
have
grapple.
so much fun in this. We're gonna have so much fun in this last turn. River.
Yeah.
Say it with me now.
I don't know what
we're
I'd
gonna
be
boost.
saying. You
1.
can't boost in a grapple.
You can't boost in a grapple?
It depends
Yeah,
what
you
your
can't boost in
ability
grapple.
is. Some mechs can. Some mechs can't.
Do you have an ability that lets you boost in a grapple?
No, I didn't know we could. I couldn't boost in a grapple. So no, I can't.
Let me double check that.
So
Let me double check that. I'm pretty sure that he is correct. But I'm double checking. That's a ram. Grapple, here it is.
neither
Neither character can boost or take reactions. That's correct. So you wouldn't be able to boost.
1, 2, 3. What could I do? What could I do?
You've got a way of knocking her prone.
I do have a way of knocking her prone. Let me double check if I am correct here.
And knocking her prone, immobilizing, or slowing her would be huge.
Okay.
Just in case she breaks free, because if she breaks free, she definitely has the movement to get back on point.
All right. We're doing it this way. So as a free action, I am going to drop the grapple.
I'm sorry, what?
I am then going to use Unstoppable Force to boost, which gives me 1d3 plus 3 heat. So I take 6 heat.
Is that going to give you a stress, or does that just put you back in the danger zone?
Just puts me in the danger zone.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
And you're
So-
ramming her, moving through her, I'm guessing?
I am ramming her.
Can you do that as part of the boost, or is that another quick action?
That is with the boost.
Part of the boost.
Okay.
She needs to make a whole save or be knocked prone. The save is 12.
No.
Okay, she's got a +1 to her hull. Actually, I think she has a little more. Let me check her other stats real quick. Because she's got a 1. Huh. Hold on. Was she a Marine as well?
Yes.
Huh. Yep, she has no additional pluses against this, so it is just going to be a d20 +1. That is a 15 to avoid being knocked prone.
All right.
You had one job.
All right. Ram is an improvised melee, correct?
Yes.
It would be a quick action to do, and so far you are out of quick actions.
Yeah, it's the boost. It doesn't say ram. All right, we're gonna overcharge.
Okay, you better grapple her again. This was a big risk.
2
Two more heat.
here. Woo! No, this is D6 plus 4. That's additional 6 heat,
Okay, 6 more heat.
which puts me at another stress point.
Jesus.
River, make another hull save.
Okay. 5.
She is immobilized.
What do you mean she's? I need to see this. What do you mean she's immobilized?
Getting hot in here. My Furiosa, baby.
I will remind you though, before you commit to this, that all ultras have the Juggernaut feature. So at the start of their turn, they clear one condition.
As far as I know, immobilized isn't a condition. Let me double check.
Immobilized is a condition.
It
It
is.
very much is.
Cool. Well,
It's why I think that you're gonna want to just re-grapple her.
yeah,
I guess she is immobilized anyways right now, and then you can do your last
Alright.
action to grapple her.
So this is the damage she is taking.
I'd be really shocked if you could kill her.
7 AP, which does nothing to her, but that's just part of what happens when I overheat.
Actually, I think you do structure her again.
All right, I'm gonna roll for my stress.
Let me double check. If you structure,
I got a 2.
I'd be shocked if you didn't structure her here, and this is her section structure.
Or section structure, yes.
Yeah, it structures her. That brings her to 20. She is structured. Exactly. She's at 0 HP. So
2.
I don't
All
like
right,
those
I'm just
rolls, so I'm going to go again. And I'm going to say that she gets a systems trauma, and she is going to lose the electrified bola a second time. She's never had to use it.
Cool. And since only thing that's happened to me is I'm exposed right now.
It's good to know.
We're grappling again.
Hey, make sure you hit this one. That's an 11?
Yes.
Tycoon.
Yep.
As you go to reach for her, she already realizes what's happening as Dashi is mid getting ready to eject. She turns away from you, activates her engines, and is speeding towards the objective zone, and you realize you are going to be 1 second too slow. There is no way to reach her. Then you realize something. You can technically disconnect some of the hydraulics in your hand to separate the wrist on a very, very low cable using your winch. And you quickly do so. Your wrist breaks. You hear it with a snap, and you still think you're going to be too slow, and then you just barely, beating her evasion by 1 point, successfully grab onto the back of the teeniest part of her engine, slowing her down and trapping her in a grapple.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I do want to check something real quick. Where's
Sure.
notes?
This is narrative. You're not getting any bonuses for this grapple. Like,
Oh,
again,
no, I know that.
if you didn't have an accuracy, you would have failed.
I know. Where's that?
Oh my god.
Where's it at? Is it not here? Oh, it's probably in this one. Mobilized. Okay, she just can't make any voluntary. I got you. So
All right.
she's now immobilized and grappled.
Grappled isn't a condition, so you can't get rid of that.
I know.
All right. Now we begin her turn. At the beginning of her turn, she is going to choose to clear her immobilized condition, and thanks again to Juggernaut, she also restores her electrified bola for the second time. Not that any of you are flying, so it hasn't been useful this entire fight. And let's see if she recharges Impale or the big gun. Oh!
He gets the big gun.
Interesting. Very interesting. All right. Dashi, I will tell you this is only narrative unless you want it to end this way. Okay? Tycoon, you have to make it. She isn't trying to get into the objective zone.
Is this a... Which weapon is this one? This is that...
This is
short cycle lance.
This is the short cycle lance. It is an ordnance weapon that is a full action to use. I am not seeing anything in the grapple rules, unless you have anything additional that says she cannot use this, because it's not a weapon, it is a system, which makes it even more bullshit, just as a note. So narratively, Dashi, I want you to make me a pilot agility check, and this will only have any sort of consequences should you, 1, fail, and 2, be willing to apply the consequences. It would be your choice at the end of the day, as a player, if this is narratively what you want to happen. Tycoon, you have no choice. I need the both of you to make me an agility save. Success means you are at 1 HP. Failure means that you're losing a structure.
This can't be used against me.
Why can't this be used against you?
It's an ordnance tag. It can't be used against targets in engagement.
She ignores engagement.
She ignores engagement.
Cataphracts ignore engagement.
Cool deal. It's just an agility save?
It is. Or, sorry, it's not cataphracts that ignore engagement. I do know she does, though. Let me get you the exact thing that lets her ignore engagement.
I thought it was an ability that she used that ignores engagement.
It's not an ability. Let me 1 second. I just have to read out the exact one it is. She has lance shot, hover propulsion, battering ram, captive spike, short cycle lance, and supreme melee. So let me see which one of those it is. It might be her hover propulsion from her being an ultra.
No, the hover propulsion just she hovers when they move.
Okay, give me a second because I do recall her ignoring engagement.
List off what it is again.
It is, but it's a lot. Lance shot, electrified bola, hover propulsion, battering ram, captive spike, short cycle lance, and supreme melee. And I recall her ignoring engagement. Like, I very clearly recall her doing it. So I'm trying to find where it's written.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that was from her, not the lance, but the other weapon that charges, that you have to charge for.
Let me read for a second, guys.
I got you.
Sure.
Because I do recall her having this from something. Let me see if it's from Marine.
Nope.
Let me check.
Hmm?
What was it that was giving her the ability to do this?
See her stat block out.
Trample. It is the cataphract ignores engagement and can pass through but not stop in spaces occupied by other characters. That's what it does. Trample, the thing that lets her automatically hit people, page 297 under the cataphract thing. It's underneath ram cannon. That's what lets her ignore engagement. It is just a trait, meaning that it is always active. It's the thing that lets her damage you when she flies through your space.
Cataphract, and it was trample.
Trample. Trample. First sentence. It ignores engagement.
Can pass engagement.
It just ignores engagement, meaning that if it is
Yeah,
grappled, it is not currently counted as engaged.
Yeah, but that's worded in a movement because that's indoors engagement and can pass through. So that is in movement.
I'm going to rule that the same way that I ruled for you guys before, that it is as it says, it ignores engagement. And from what I've read in like the explanation too, because in the Winter Scar books, it talks about like their abilities and how to use them, and it states as well that she ignores engagement. We talked about it before when you had grappled her, that she wasn't counted as engaged. So unfortunately, I am going to rule that she can use this.
Okay.
So, I need an agility save from Tycoon and an agility save from Dashi as a pilot. Dashi, yours is only narrative, though, if you want to be affected by it or not. Okay?
All right.
All right, agility saves from both.
Roll.
And I will be clear. Oh, yeah, I'll roll for you. Question? Or honor system. If you have physical dice and want to use them, Finn, feel free. Your save target is a 12.
Try that again. You're cutting in and out for me.
Am I? For everybody or just you? Hello? Hello?
Hey,
What's up, dude?
trample is specifically tied to movement.
Can you show me anything that clarifies that? Can you guys hear me? Hello?
I hear you. I hear you.
Hi. Now you're back. Now you're back.
Was I gone for everybody or only him?
I heard you the whole time.
Yeah. So, Tycoon, if you can show me anything that supports that, then I'm more than willing to rule in your guys' favor. Even if it's a Reddit thread where people are just discussing on what their normal house ruling is. You can bring up, like, previous cases and how they were resolved. There's precedent. I might be more willing to listen to it.
Yeah, not all the rules are clear. Sometimes Reddit is the go-to.
Yep.
Trying to find the link to it, but it's pulling up Magic the Gathering for some reason.
No. Magic the Gathering works.
No, trample rules in Magic the Gathering are fucked up too, honestly.
Hold on. Let me see what this one is. Fuck, why do you have to hyperlink at the worst time? Hold on. Redirect notice. Yes.
I'm also looking up now as well. If you found something, I'm going to see if I can find it as well. I'm seeing that the trait always allows it to ignore engagement. Is what's coming up for me.
Where do you see that at?
This is just a standard Google search, and like the AI overview says it immediately. I'm now looking at the Age of Empires forum, although I'm realizing that is not the right one. Let's see. That is also another Age of Empires wiki. All right, 1 second. I gotta pull up. I love how you're finding magic stuff, and I'm finding Age of Empires wiki.
Yeah.
That's just magical.
Okay, I'm going to look up the Lancer rules, FAC and errata. Okay? And I'm going to look engagement. It doesn't mention that, but I'm only seeing a few more things in the facts and the erratas that seem to be supporting me.
That one
on the ruling.
Grapple. It's not pulling up trample.
The main thing is that engagement doesn't only apply to when you are actively moving. It is something that is always active or it isn't.
Yeah, but in the wording for trample, it is a movement action. It is during movement.
In the wording of trample, it
Or
does not
trample
actually say
action.
that. No. It
Yes,
does not.
yes. Read the entire sentence for trample. It ignores engagement and can pass through but not stop in spaces occupied by other characters. That is a movement sentence.
It doesn't say it ignores engagement while moving. It says it just ignores engagement.
Yeah, but then it wouldn't be a forever thing. It would be when doing this.
And it doesn't say that because it's not a system, it's just a trait. It doesn't say when doing this. There's no fact on the cataphract. I'm just going to read through the other fact and the erratas on some of them. Romanium drive. I'm learning a lot about other ones, but I'm not seeing anything that restricts its ignoring engagement ability to be only when it's moving. It just says ignores engagement. Can you post me the ability that prevents it from targeting you while it's engaged? Is it just the general grapple rules?
Ordnance.
No,
Ordnance.
it is ordinance tag.
No. If it's the ordnance tag, then I actually already have a ruling on it. So the way Lancer rules work is that specific always overrides general. And because this specifically states it ignores engagement, and I cannot find anything that it says it ignores engagement while moving. If it was intended to ignore engagement only when moving, this wouldn't be a trait. It would be a system like Impale, and it would state that for when it's using its various systems. So it would be something like a trait, the cataphract ignores engagement while boosting, the same way that hover propulsion says that while moving or boosting, it can fly, meaning it's not always in flight. It is specific in its wording there. Are we in agreement on that? That Ultra does specify in its wording that it can hover when they move or boost. So when it's not moving or not boosting, the cataphract is no longer hovering. Correct?
Yes.
If trample was
Oscar
intended
has-
the same
hold on,
way... Oscar sent something?
Oscar has sent the cataphract. Trample trait. Cataphract ignores engagement entirely during its movement.
That's the AI overview.
All right, let's see.
It also
what that,
says above that it ignores engagement. It's got some Reddit source links on it, because I did see that as well, but I do not trust the AI overview personally.
Well, look up the sources.
Yep, I will check
Yeah, I
the
was gonna say,
sources.
that hyperlink.
Yep, I am checking the horses. The sources.
So if immediately engagement is a movement-related action.
It is not. Well, it's important in this case because basically what we are seeing to ignore. So engagement, the way it works is that if it is anywhere beside you, it is engaged by you, and therefore it cannot do certain things. Correct? Trample is written so this way the cataphract can ignore engagement always to do those certain things. Otherwise.
But
the cataphract, hold on. Otherwise, the cataphract would not be able to use the trample ability at all. Because
but
currently,
the number one thing. Go ahead. I'll let you finish.
Currently, it is not moving. It is stationary. Therefore, it would be engaged, which it can't be. That's the thing. My ruling of it.
What you're glossing over is that in the definition of engagement, it is when a mech of equal or greater size when you get adjacent to a mech of equal or greater size is engagement. And it says you stop immediately and lose any movement remaining. So engagement in itself is a movement, is a part of movement, is like a movement trait or movement reaction.
So, if it ignores engagement, the way it's worded, it is always ignoring engagement, meaning that it is currently not engaged. Otherwise,
engagement's a movement.
Otherwise, it wouldn't be able to start moving again. And again,
you ignore engagement, so you can move. When you move, that disregards engagement.
And because it ignores engagement, it should be able to fire its gun. Here is the differences in wording that I'm going to point out. So hover propulsion is very simple as well. Much like trample is written, it's only a few sentences. It is that. The difference between them.
Hover when you move or boost.
Exactly. And it states it can hover when they move or boost. It doesn't say the cataphract ignores engagement when they move or boost.
That's an entirely different thing, because that's part of its movement.
Correct. Mm-hmm. And trample is not part of its movement. It is not a movement ability. It is just a flat trait that is always doing. Traits are always active. Everything I am seeing...
And trample is a movement trait.
Can you show me anywhere that classifies it as a movement trait?
Can you trample somebody without moving? Can somebody be trampled by a herd of cows or horses or people in a fucking, what's his name? Travis Scott concert without movement?
All right, now we get to some weird shit, okay? Because I see where you're saying with that, and I'm now checking the wording of trample, and technically, yes, if you were to push the cataphract, you could push it through someone's square, and they would take damage when it goes through its square. Because it can pass through spaces occupied by other characters. So, now we're getting to some really nitty-gritty rules lawyer stuff for the trample that I don't think is super relevant. At this point, I am going to rule, based on my understanding of how the wording for hover propulsion is, based on my understanding of the distance between traits and systems, based on the fact that I am not finding anything on these AI sources that actually relate to it at all, apart from its golden rule thing, that specific rules override general rules. Which is why I'm saying that specifically here, the way it is worded, the same way how it can impale and grapple something that is a size larger than itself with the impale ability, I am going to rule that it is not currently engaged, and that it cannot be engaged.
All right, I'll take your ruling, but if I find otherwise,
if we find otherwise, anything that is, if you fucking email the devs of Massive Press, show them this clip, and they say I am wrong, I will do a month of free games, or I will find some other way to compensate you for the fact that narratively I was incorrect here. So if you email them and you go, hey, Massive Press, is my DM wrong? And I encourage you to, because I would love to know if I'm wrong here. If they say that it cannot fire the short cycle lance because it is an ordnance weapon that cannot be fired while engaged by the cataphract, which ignores engagement, we will find some way between the two of us for me to compensate the potential narrative fuck up. Listen, in a perfect world right now, we get the biggest goddamn hero moment of our lives, and you succeed on your agility save. Okay? Like that, or how many structure do you have left?
3.
You still have 3 structure left, so you would have to roll me Snake Eyes to get destroyed. Because I don't believe stunned ends a grapple as a note. Like, does it? Hold on, let me check. Like, I actually do not think that anything ends the grapple from the bitch escaping. And she still would have to make a hull save to get the grapple, not against your reduced evasion. I do not think, because I don't see anything in the rules saying that stunned ends, like, ongoing things. Let me check, though. You know what's really funny? It looks like that shutdown wouldn't even end a grapple, dude. You cannot move or take any actions, including free actions and reactions. I don't... Oh, you automatically fail all hull agility checks and saves if you are stunned. So, yeah, don't get stunned.
Cool deal. I'll just roll agility. I will look at it later.
Yep. 12 or higher means that you're fine and this whole argument was pointless. That'll be a structure for Tycoon. Dashie, agility, rate. Are you going to roll a physical dice or do you want me to roll for you?
For me.
Okay. A 4. This would, if you choose, hit and kill you. It is your call, Dashie, if you want to go out that way. Tycoon, structure me, and then I'll narrate what's happening. Don't get stunned. Got any reserves or anything that can help here? That's all the system, I believe, isn't it?
I gotta look at it.
Well, either way, she has no way of actually escaping this grapple now. She was banking on that it would be easier to stun you.
Tables. What's
I'm
this?
pretty sure
structure?
that this is a systems.
It's a system. It's a system. I'm using redundant system.
Okay. So, Dashie, she will still be grappled at the end of this. Are you going to let this take you out, or what are you going to do?
Barrel roll.
Dashie, using the experience from evading the Damocles' close call, close to Earth orbital movement, is trying to time the lance and when he ejects.
1 second, I'm DMing you something.
Sure.
Who's the devs of Lancer?
One second, I'm DMing you the rest of it. Massive Press are the devs. Massive. MASSIF.
Massive Press. There we go. I don't know what that does. What does that do? Dip Discord.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Once again, you hear Diamond screaming, "If I'm going down, and you hear all that short cycle lance charging up once again for another point blank shot on you while you have her grappled. You realize there is no dodging this, and we already know, to us in the future behind the table, that this is only going to take out your redundant system. So I want you to describe what you do, whether it's dragging her in into a deeper bear hug, twisting your mecha a little bit so she hits like a non-vital spot and like parts fly everywhere or something. However you want to describe it, go ahead, as once again, the short cycle lance rips a path through the Damocles hull, and it will take out and explode another coolant system. One more and the place goes supernova.
I mean, you can scream, you can fight, you can struggle all you want, but I'm not letting go.
Dashi, meanwhile, sorry, she is going to make a free action to attack you with her ram, though, too. And I don't believe... Does a 7 hit you, Tycoon?
Let me double check. Wait, how much heat did I take earlier? I know I overcharged.
You stressed.
You took
I
6 and
stressed,
stressed.
6. Where the hell's mine? That's my stress.
You took 6 and then 6 and then 6, I think.
Six and 6. Cool deal. Yeah, 1d3 plus 3 was 6. And then the 2 plus 4 was 6. Yeah, so I'm at 2 heat.
Yep, so she... Does a 7 hit you?
Yes, my evasion is a 7.
5 kinetic damage. That's it. Not armor piercing or anything, just 5 damage. Did I structure you again?
Let's see. I failed. I got structured. No.
She... let's see. Green defense. Arms of Immortal. Battle Dance. Overkill. Grand War, or Rules of Nature.
Rules of nature.
Rules of nature.
Okay. You eject out of your mech. While you're mid-air, your seat disappears from out from under you. That's how close it was. You are mid-air. You land on the ground and you begin running, grabbing all of the explosives that you have off of your mech. Tycoon, you legit, like, get out of your mech, climb on top of it, throw some to him as well, still grappling Diamond. Maven's body, where he died, has some of the explosives too. And Dashi, you're scooping them all up as you run, and I am assuming you successfully sprint to the objective zone?
Yeah, I go to the objective zone.
Anything else?
So midair, as that's my seat eviscerated, I tumble, then slide to try and recover as much momentum as I can to bolt to what looks like the console to try and start rigging up the explosives.
This is a reactor core. There is no console. This thing is not supposed to be touched. You set it and you forget it. Anyway,
yeah, you are looking at nuclear rods.
Thank God I wear a hard suit.
Hey, the pool is great this time of year, so I'm told.
Yes, I'm experiencing it right now. It's extra toasty.
With that, you set the charges, and now you have a major decision. You need to decide how long you're setting these for. If Diamond has enough time, she already couldn't stop you from planting the charges, so these are planted. If you know that you now need to get the fuck out of here. Diamond will tear you apart if you stick around any longer. It's time to get out. You need to simultaneously give yourself enough time to make it to the escape pods, or you need to ensure Diamond can't fuck with the charges. What's the plan? You can pick any number, we'll say between 1 and 10 minutes. How does that sound?
Roll a 1d10.
No, I would not leave this up to chance.
Okay. This is
Either way,
aside
you
from
have
the
succeeded.
time. Hear
You
me
have
out.
won.
Yep. Okay. All right. Well, this is narratively speaking, I guess. Here. Hear me out. Since I'm demeched, and presumably we might just leave the mech with her in a grapple. We run, right? And we set off the last of the coolants, sending the room into melt, right? We make sure there's no, well, it's already guaranteed this thing is not surviving. We send this thing, we start making this thing go super critical. So even if she wanted to, there's no she'll.
All right.
Like, it's her life or the death.
No matter what, you're killing her. If you do not extract her with you somehow now, that in theory she won't be able to make it to the extraction if you pin her with your mech. That's a decision for Tycoon to make. You right now need to set the charges, and I need to know how many minutes you're doing. You can shoot the coolant on the way out. That is an option. But I just need to know from you how many minutes are on this timer.
Let's do 6. 6 minutes.
Okay.
Presumably just enough time to get to a lifeboat.
Tycoon, do you yell anything? Dashi, do you yell anything to Tycoon? At this point, you need to leave. You are going to be slower than Tycoon at getting to the rafts if he's in his mech.
I need a time! And since we have the comms.
The time, motherfucker, it's like 2 a.m. What does that mean? What?
Timer for the explosive!
You are busy right now. You are like he is yelling at you while you are actively using every ounce of what remains in It's Getting Hot in Here to keep her pinned. It is not an easy fucking job. So I know. Up again, and then it's over for you. Dashi, this might be a you decision.
I'm over here like,
no, I understand. Okay, this is more narrative. I've already made my decision on the time. This is more to have him included in the role play.
Oh, he's gonna get his own role play now because he needs to make a choice for me too. So I'm gonna go to Tycoon now and say that you are beginning to rush towards one of the coolants to take it out as you're leaving. Tycoon, you can see the charge has been set. Dashi has Dashi. What do you yell for the time? Like, are you gonna give him a warning at what you set the charges to or something?
He doesn't say a time. Just fucking run.
What do you yell?
So I set it for 6, and I yell over the comm. 5 minutes, get out!
5 minutes.
Yes.
He's even lying.
Put a pep in your step.
Right?
Yeah. As he says 5 minutes, a timer appears on your HUD because you obviously would have that linked to the bomb. That appears of like 6 minutes counting down. But you're a little busy to reprimand him right now, and you can kind of see out of the corner of your eye he seems to be running for one of the coolant tanks. I need to know what you're doing with Diamond. You have her on lock right now.
Yes.
She's fucking crazy, dude. She's fighting you like you're a horse trying to fuck a tiger. No, I don't know what was the simile I went to. That's how bad shit is that she wants out. And it's only a matter of time will she gets that going again. If you were to get out of your mech and jockey to try to get her out of her mech, you're going to be wasting valuable time on getting yourself out of here. You can lock up your mech. I will allow it to just kind of land on hers to pin her down, but you're almost guaranteed that she will die if you do so. Granted, that bitch just killed Maven, so rules of engagement or whatever you decide them at this point.
This bitch, I don't care
if
you get court-martialed. You know what the great part is? They court-martial me. I'm gonna blow my shit smooth off in the room.
Tollard sees what you're doing and he pops in.
Have a weapon.
Tollard pops in and sees what you're doing and he says, over comms in his deadpan voice as always, kill that bitch.
Okay. So
You are
wanna know.
legally capable of killing her.
All right.
If you're worried about legal, you don't.
Hey, River.
Yeah.
So to lock up my mech, what all is that?
Narrative.
Narrative?
Narrative.
Cool.
You guys have won. I'm now setting the degree that you won. Like this is a victory. You guys succeeded. There was one of you in the objective zone that counted. No enemies, and you shut down Diamond with that like last minute survival of her short cycle lance.
So you're gonna love this. So as she's kicking and screaming, and I've got a hold of her, I'm gonna take my I'm gonna guess like my kind of free hand on my mech, and I'm gonna take my winch, and I'm gonna wrap it like around her like mech's head, and I'm gonna plant my fucking charged blade into the ground and just have the winch tied around that.
You hear screaming coming from the mech. Just shouts of rage as you successfully kind of wrestle her into that position and do so. I'm going to say you even grab her deck spike, rip it her captive spike, rip it off of her mech, and you jam it through the side of the cockpit so she can't eject either.
Okay, yeah, let's go for it.
All right. You then eject yourself, and you hit the ground running. 3 minutes. Now, there is one more thing I need to ask for the both of you. Dashi, you take out the reactor coolant. Tycoon, do you stop to collect anything of Maven's? You know that this is the end for Maven. There will not be a Maven 29. He is lost forever. He sacrificed himself for this win. Something he said he would never do. Yeah, you dropped invisibility and hit him. You dropped it. It doesn't matter. You dropped invisibility and you sacrificed yourself, dude. If you
I didn't drop it. I got ran over.
You dropped hidden.
Yeah, you got dropped.
If you had kept hidden,
so you were slotted from there forward.
Yeah, all you had to do, if you had kept hidden, she wouldn't have known where you were.
I mean, she ran me over. I don't think
she wouldn't have known. No, Egg, she wouldn't have known.
It might have been unintentional.
Yeah. Egg, hidden means that the enemies don't know what square you're in. When you dropped hidden, she knew what square you were in to run you over. She wouldn't have run you over afterwards. Actually, she probably would have kept trying to kill Dashi.
Nah.
Yep.
Yeah, good.
Whether you want to or not, you went out a hero.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe whether you wanted to or not. Are either of you
upset in hell right now?
Are either of you wasting any seconds to grab anything of Maven's?
I'm gonna grab dog tags if he's wearing them and his service pistol.
Okay, doing so will cost you 1 minute, leaving you 2 minutes to make it back to the escape pods.
I got it.
Okay. The two of you are running. Maven in hell is waiting for y'all to die and is confused on where the fuck everyone else is. He's like, hey, I thought we were dying together, guys. This is the worst suicide pact I've ever been part of.
Maven's not like, we're gonna die together. Maven's like, I want you motherfuckers to suffer as well, because he's an asshole.
Dashi.
God, this is what Maven would have wanted from Beyond the Grave.
Dashi and Tycoon. You guys make it to the door as the heat is beginning to rise. And then your comms chime in with Diamond. You see her face. She is a beautiful woman. I think I've described her as such before. A warrior for sure, but very attractive. And her face is covered in tears, which are already beginning to evaporate from the heat, as she begins to beg. Don't leave me, please! Please don't let me die!
I mute my comms.
Screw this again! Oh, you mute your comms. All right.
Wait, can I
mute your comms. No, oh, yeah, you can
I think
screenshot her face. Yeah. Technically, all your comms are logged and recorded too, so Dollard sees this as well.
If they have a log that I took a screenshot of her begging, then yes.
Dashi, do you turn back for her?
No, I don't. I actually just the built-in shade so my face can't be seen by what's it called, by Tycoon, because it is still something that bothers him, but he doesn't want it to infect our escape.
Please, please, please. And Dashi, what is your real name?
Look it up.
Have to real.
Something that you have never told anyone.
I
Tycoon,
forgot my
I need
character's
yours
name.
as well.
Illidan.
Fuck, I gotta figure out mine.
Illidan, you said?
Yeah, Illidan.
Illidan,
Totally.
please. And you can't hear this, Tycoon, but you can see this unless you stop that.
No, I can still see her. I'm just not gonna listen to her beg.
She pulls out a picture. It looks like a Polaroid, and it has her, spades, clubs, hearts, Maven, Illidan, Zeus, Will Spill, Tycoon. It has all of you on the picture with 4 suits. In a wartime picture shot, similar to what Squad would take. Some of you are kneeling, some of you are there. All of you are smiling. All of different mechs stand behind you. Yes. Yes, Maven. Maybe not Maven 28, but one of... Oh, well, Maven would be grumpy, is what's being said. But yes, Maven is this picture. She produces this picture with all of you. None of you remember this picture being taken.
It's an AI image.
1 minute and 30 seconds. You can still...
It's a Polaroid.
You can still make it. 1 minute and 30 seconds.
We have a minute and 30 seconds.
Minute and 30 seconds to make it to the lifeboats. Unless you come back and use your failsafe switch to defuse the bomb.
No.
No, there's no way. We can't risk the mission.
If she wanted to bring up, we're childhood friends, maybe you shouldn't have killed our childhood friend in front of us.
But yeah, no, fair point. I'm gonna scream out, "Where the Mars killing Maven there?"
You peeked a lot there. Can you repeat?
I won't shout. Where was this Mercy when you killed Maven then? When you tore us apart the first time?
Do you wait for her explanation, or do you leave the room for the lifeboats?
No, it's a one-sided question.
I'm asking the both of you as individuals. Do you guys leave the room?
Yeah.
Before you can get an answer,
I was gonna say. You can't take up too much time. If she doesn't complete her thought in 30 seconds, I bolt for the door.
There just wouldn't be enough time for her to say anything unless you're coming back towards her or unless you're staying in this room. Like, there's not enough for her to explain whatever it is. She's starting to speak, but she is panicked. She's hyperventilating. We've already used up a lot of time in this conversation that's passed. So she's panicked. She's hyperventilating. She's trying to communicate something more to you. I need you to tell me if you leave the room before she can communicate her full thought. I'll give you a gist of what she gets.
Yeah, give me a gist.
Okay. As you're leaving the room, you are able to understand one thing that she says. Don't trust your clones.
All right, and that's the last thing I hear from her.
It is, because as you leave the room, the heat and the radiation from the core get big enough that it cuts off her comms, and you can almost still hear her screaming your real names, begging you to come back and help her.
I
You
still don't hear her
guys-
scream.
You guys make it to the lifeboats. 30 seconds. There is one lifeboat remaining. It has enough room for you guys. And it looks like there is a bunch of unarmed scientists trying to board it. Well, not scientists, but engineers. They're unarmed personnel. They have service weapons, obviously, but these are not combatants. These are your fucking mechanics and engineers. Granted, again, anyone aboard the Damocles are definitely people who are not like the innocent kidnapped scientists that they had before. So these guys are absolutely working for the Conclave or whatever forces are manipulating them. They are trying to get aboard as well. You can either board the two of you and kick two of them off, as well as the rest of their group, or you can prevent all of them from entering. Your comms are currently, with the core about to go fucking critical, completely blacked out. You can only assume that you are not being recorded right now, and that Tollard has no way of seeing what you're doing. They are not drawing their weapons. They are begging you to let them on as well. But who knows what they might try to do once you board the escape pod with them. They definitely outnumber you. And they do have service weapons. This is a real-life timer, by the way, that I am starting now with 30 seconds.
Drop your weapons and get on.
You drop your weapons!
Then you're not getting on.
Kevin,
We're getting on. I don't care.
no, you're not.
Yeah, it's us.
18, 19, 20. 21.
We get on.
Do you prevent them from getting on?
They're not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. We're going to start firing back at them.
Okay, I need someone to roll me an actual, like, I believe that you have this, Dashy. It's the fight, isn't it? What is it?
Let me pull it up.
It's a pilot skill.
I have assault.
Oh, if you have assault, that'll work. Anything that involves you getting into a gunfight on foot is what I need.
Assault says take part in direct combat.
This is direct combat. Yep. They draw their weapons, you draw their... Well, actually, you drew your weapons first because you were trying to gunpoint commandeer this. They draw theirs.
Yes.
Are you going to roll one as well, Dashy?
I also have assault.
Okay, go ahead and
Yes,
roll
I
it for me.
also have assault.
Oh, I'll roll it for you. What's your points in it?
Yeah. 2.
2. So you're going to get an 8. Tycoon gets an 11. Dashy, you're going to take a bullet as you're fighting. The bullet impacts wherever you would like. And you kind of stagger into the escape pod. Tycoon, you fire your way, manage to get into the escape pod. But I'm going to say 3 of the guys that you were fighting kind of make it onto the pod with you, and they are now wrestling for your weapon. They are dropped their guns in the fight. They're wrestling for yours as the pod launches and begins clearing. Dashi, you were kind of witnessing this through half-lidded eyes. This might not be a mortal wound. With all the shock and everything, this might be kind of a gunshot that's taking you out of a fight. Do you have a survival or any abilities that would let you stay conscious right now to help Tycoon wrestling for the last gun aboard the escape pod?
I have survival 4.
Roll your survival then. It's an 18. Dashi, you kind of roll with the adrenaline. Do you want me to describe what you're doing, or do you want to describe how you're doing it? How you're kind of getting a second wind here?
I have a great way. I wanted to add this in before he rolled the survival.
Go ahead.
What's up?
I want to roll a flat intimidation with a thermite charge.
I want this to be a -E scene at the moment. I think that you had your big
Okay.
damn hero moment walking down Cataphract, and I'm going to say that you could, like, you're yelling something about a thermal charge. You yelling about a thermal charge. Your hands are currently busy trying to stop 4 people from taking your gun, choking you out, and shooting you with it right now. So you can hear Tycoon. He's going, I'm going to someone gets him in a half Nelson, essentially. So, Dashy. Yeah, what's up?
I'm saying, I didn't hear a word you just said. You cut out real bad.
Sorry, I probably, yeah. You're yelling something like, I've got a thermal charge, and then as you say the words thermal, you go, and somebody gets you into a half Nelson. You're fighting off 4 dudes wrestling for you and your gun right now. So this is a fight, Dashi, that Tycoon is clearly losing on his own. You're kind of seated, beginning to bleed out on the seat of the escape pod. You succeed on your survive with an 18. Tell me what you do.
So, with one arm, I'm trying to hold in whatever's left in me, using that adrenaline to try and stay standing. Hold the gun directed at one of them, since they dropped their weapons. Huh? Am I cutting out?
No, you're fine.
No, I said stick his thumb in it.
Okay. Staggering. I point the gun at them and miss, firing up at the ceiling of the lifeboat, screaming, "I'm the one with the gun here!"
Okay,
Put him down!
I'll jump you, Dashy, so now I need assaults again from the both of you. These guys are not giving up. So assaults from the both of you, and let's see who comes out on top. I need 2 successes for you to successfully beat these guys off. That is a 17 for Tycoon, one hell of a success. Let's see if Dashi gets it. With a +2, it's another 8. So as the fighting continues, Dashi, you lose track of the gun. Tycoon, you successfully knock the 2 dudes holding you off, thanks to Dashi drawing some of their attention, and you go for your thermal charge. You may now roll me that intimidation.
What intimidation?
With a 13, one of them says, "You fucking wouldn't."
I arm it.
Okay, you arm it. That gives you a distraction. You can. I'm going to make you do another assault, but I am going to give you an additional point in assault here, and that will be enough. That will be enough with your total of 14 for as they are hesitating in that brief moment, you gain control of the gun, pistol whip one of them, knock the one who's been causing the most trouble, knocking him out, and hold the other 2 at gunpoint. Yeah, gee. It's not over yet, though. Behind you guys, something's happening aboard the Damocles, but you're a little busy at the moment. Dashi, it's a long ride back down to the planet's surface or until the Sky Slayer picks you up. You've got the gun. Can you trust these guys not to make another play?
Oh, absolutely can't, but I'm gonna have to try and try and go for another survive check here? Try and stay conscious despite everything in my body screaming that it's time to go night-night.
I will allow that. That is a failure. Wait, what's your plus to it? What's your plus to it? Is it +2?
No, it's +4.
+4.
Oh,
11 is a success. So you kind of slowed down and you were barely conscious. Tycoon, they are definitely not, from your perspective, pacified. They're going to make a move on Dashi the second that they are able to. And even though he succeeded on his survive and he's conscious, he's not going to be awake very long.
So the guys unconscious, or are they just like?
One is knocked out.
One
is knocked out. 3 are still conscious, and they are definitely maneuvering to eventually try to get the jump on Dashi again. He's trying to keep the 1 pistol trained on all of them.
As they're like looking towards Dashi, I'm gonna go. No. Remember, you move, You die.
He'll take us all with him.
Deshi, I need a narrative decision. Do you shoot one of them? And if so, how many of them do you shoot?
PG-13.
This is narrative. There will be no further rolls. If they decide to jump you, they will succeed as long as they outnumber you. Currently, it is 3-2, meaning that I need a decision whether you trim their numbers a bit or you are going to try to trust that they won't jump you.
There's one answer to this solution, Dashi. And I trust you.
I know.
This,
The
if you can prove that they would have jumped you, not a war crime.
I was gonna say
shot.
They
You
shot me.
shot.
I have all the proof I need.
You are shot, but that was in a gunfight when everyone was armed outside of it. These are unarmed non-combatants right now. They are technically civilians. Well, they're not civilians. They're military personnel. It's a gray area. You know, don't shoot. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. One of them's a medic.
Shoot the medic.
I can't shoot the medic. He might be the reason I survive.
Bitch, I have patch.
Yeah, no,
I also have.
You'll be fine. You guys have the gear for it. But I just need to know now.
Yeah.
This is a Dashi decision. Are you going to execute one or all three of them to ensure your safety? Or are you going to trust that they are pacified now and take them down to the surface?
I'm thinking of maiming one of them. That might only spur rage, and I doubt.
One of them's unconscious. 3 remaining.
He's gonna live.
One is supposedly a medic, but I'm not seeing any.
He has a medic patch on, very visible, very openly. Maybe don't shoot that
That's
one.
illegal. That's illegal to wear in maritime war. Shoot that man.
He's a shipboard doctor. I'll say that he's wearing stuff that identifies him as a medic. He was part of the people who were shooting.
I mean, he's still a combatant.
Yeah, he is
still a combatant. Yeah, he's still a combatant. That cross doesn't mean anything anymore.
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, you don't have time to consult the law books. This is for you to decide.
I know.
Do you shoot any?
I don't know, but this is between us.
Do you shoot any, and how many do you shoot?
I have full faith in your ability to fight 2 guys off at the same time, bro, so I'm going to shoot one of them.
You are shooting one. You are going to do it. This is the last chance.
Yes.
Confirming?
Locked in.
All right.
I'm shooting one of them.
Is it the medic? You just have to check.
No, I won't be shooting.
Your choices are, well, who you're shooting. Your choices are the guy clearly in medic fatigues, there's a guy clearly in mechanic fatigues, and there is another guy who looks to be a cook.
He looks like he's a what?
A cook.
A cook?
Like a chef? Yeah,
No.
like he's...
Oh, cook.
You did that on purpose, you bitch!
We can't shoot the cook.
So you're
There's
shooting
only
the
one
mechanic.
option. Dashi.
I'm more scared of the guy who can work around a monkey wrench.
You're plugging them?
Yeah, I think I'm plugging the engine.
Can't.
All
I
right.
can't. Yeah, too late.
All right, you're shooting the mechanic.
Gunshot working on Volkswagens.
A gunshot reverberates inside the escape pod. The guy in the middle clutches onto his chest and he falls over, clearly dead. Dashi, you could have tried aiming for a non-lethal spot, but I'm going to say that with your exhaustion, your tiredness, that this wound up being a kill shot. The medic drops.
I'm fine with that.
The medic drops and is begging you to let him get to his medic bag.
I don't say anything, but I wave the gun. Like, go, do it.
Okay, roll me a flat intimidate.
Unless you have points of
I don't have
intimidation.
I do not have any points in intimidation.
A 13 plus the hidden bonus I'm giving for being the one man with a gun on the lifeboat. You
The man with the gun on the life.
You successfully intimidate the medic, and he doesn't try any funny business, but he does pronounce the man that you shot dead.
I keep my gun trained on Cook. Since the other guy's on the ground, I'm assuming on the ground, kneeling, trying his best to save a man.
And
Despite, just declare it dead.
The rest of your ride is uneventful, and now I hope that you guys enjoy the end song that I have chosen for this arc on your survival, because there was another song prepared for Had You Died. Enjoy Phantom Liberty by David Dawood, and I cannot pronounce his last name, and Petey Adamses. It's from the Cyberpunk soundtrack. Phantom Liberty. All right.
Phantom
As
Liberty.
you guys were leaving, you heard the ship's captain giving the order to abandon ship. As you're in the escape pods and all of this scene is going on the inside, the charges detonate, reaching the reactor. In an instant, the Damocles is annihilated. Oh, a Dragonite's in the chat. One sec.
Hi, Dragonite.
Okay. The escape pod's view screens wipe out as the ship's reactor explodes in a flash of superheated plasma that turns the vessel into an expanding cloud of slag and debris. Comms are flooded with static from the intensity of the blast, but as they gradually clear, you can hear incoming messages from the rest of the strike team aboard the Pharos 1, the Space Needle that you guys were on, from the resistance down below that's currently fighting on planet side, and from the Sky Slayer, all wanting to confirm your guys' status. Every single comm is currently flashing with, "Are you guys okay?" They are trying to use all of your call signs to get any word on Tycoon, Maven, and Dash E.
I break comms and go, Tycoon, Dashy accounted for, Maven, KIA.
That being said, Dashy is going to slump over from the injury.
You slump over, but I'll say you've restored enough kind of civility in the escape pod that as you're falling unconscious, by now, Tycoon, you have secured the weapon and keeping everyone at gunpoint.
I still have a live thermite charge.
You can hold both.
Dashi, as you are fading into unconsciousness, you can hear the captain also reporting a successful mission complete from whatever he was doing aboard the Damocles. You slump into unconsciousness as Hap is calling for a med team a rescue team with a full med bay loadout to come and pick up your pod before it lands planet side. You fade into unconsciousness. The mood is triumphant but sad over Maven's loss as word of mission success is reported, and down below on the planet's surface, as you are waiting for pickup, and Dashi, you see this as you're fading away, there is an impromptu meteor shower marking the occasion as the remains of the Damocles begin to burn away in the atmosphere. Tycoon, you and Dashi are picked up. Your prisoners are quickly taken into custody. Pollard, definitely, as you guys are, being picked up, notices the body on the ground, but chooses not to say anything. Within the hour, XO Happy, now that he's no longer acting captain, begins transmitting news of the Damocles' destruction to every corner of the planet on every channel. The Conclave army, stretched dangerously thin during its campaign of conquest, now finds itself without the support it's relied on so heavily to compensate for such aggressive overextension. On all comms, in all situations, and on every single report that you guys get, these mysterious forces, the spec ops, the elite of the elite that you had been running into, not a single one of them is reported. They all seem to have vanished. It doesn't take long for the resistance and for other uprisings to erupt throughout the occupied territories, and local garrisons wind up cut off and surrounded by angry mobs and resistance cells. As you and Dashi are recovering, in a matter of weeks, the Conclave's lines begin to collapse back towards its original territory as the remaining occupation forces mount an uncoordinated retreat. Once again, the strange faction that had puppeteered everything is now almost entirely gone. The hardline government is in disarray, and there are numerous reports of purges, disappearance, and executions within its ranks as blame is assigned for the loss of the Damocles. The Conclave is crippled. While it hasn't been completely defeated, this was a serious blow. The destruction left in the Conclave's wake is extensive, but people are able to begin reclaiming their cities and homes as they drive the invaders out. And without the threat of the Conclave, the remaining Skyslayer, Monarchy, and Resistance forces can begin to coordinate, rebuild, and prepare for the future. Skyslayer reinforcements are still many months out. Thanks to you, there's a renewed sense of hope for the planet's future. All of you are awarded one of the monarchy's newest and highest military honors, the Order of Maven.
What? Raven, what the fuck are you talking about?
The Order of Maven.
You were guide and post op.
This is beyond the narrative significance of the reward, okay? This is a piece of exotic gear that you can add to your mechs. Once per scene, you may add +1 accuracy to any attack, check, or save made by you or an allied character within 10, adding an additional 1 accuracy for each structure damage you have. Allies who receive this bonus also gain Grit +4 Overshield. If you take structure damage during the scene after this ability is expended, you may use it for a second time.
Can you copy that so I can get it?
Yes, but it's not called the Order of Maven, obviously, so I'm not going to copy what it is supposed to be called.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to make a have the
And yes, you will be going up a license level.
light level. Woo!
Yeah, I'm almost at 500 light. Let's go.
Bum.
Coming out.
Maven.
You mean egg?
No, I mean Maven. For 2 different things. First off, I'm just checking.
I'm pretty sure he's
I
dead.
hear you guys.
What?
I hear you guys now.
Yeah, I'm just checking something real quick. I have to find where this is.
Try to find a
Poncho,
GIF
hush
of
puppy.
Avatar saying "I see you."
Find this.
Oh, here it is.
Maven is being awarded a posthumous medallion as well. This is a Union medal that he is being awarded posthumously. This is the Old Uvai Cross. You can find it in the Lancer Battle Group. The Old Uvai Cross is the most prestigious decoration that can be awarded to Union naval personnel for acts of singular devotion and valor above and beyond the call of duty. It is granted to fleet admirals, to junior enlisted personnel, to humans, and to non-human persons alike. As a result, it is most often awarded posthumously. Finn, you've got a lot of background noise if you want to mute or push to talk while I'm narrating. Living recipients of the Old Uvai Cross only number in the dozens, if that. Each of these medals is only formally awarded at a special ceremony held on Kringle. So given the constraints of interstellar travel, it can be months or even years before a recipient or their next of kin is officially decorated in person. Those with the Old Uvai Cross are recognized as heroes and are known by name and reputation by everyone in their fleet. As such, any stores close to them by rank or station can be opened within reason. Characters awarded the Old Uvai Cross are among a rarefied few. The criteria for receiving the award are, as noted in its commendation, peerless valor. Instead of the mechanics for being awarded for the last thing that I posted, this is what you are getting instead as a player for the next arc. You will lose it after the next arc, but the next character you make will have this.
Player 2 battle, players with the roll 2d20s for any.
Oh.
What was I give it? Let me copy that and type in Google AI to dumb it down for me. Don't worry, I got it.
You roll 2 dice before a fight, and then you can, if you roll a 1, you could be like, nah, I rolled this before the fight, and it's a 10, so I got a 10.
Oh, so it's like that power for the Pegasus at license level 3.
Correct. It's only going to be for the duration of Duskgrave that you have this ability. Tycoon and Dashi, as long as you guys are alive, you will have your Orders of Maven. When you are cloned, however, you will lose those abilities.
Ooh.
Yep. It is kind of explained to you by Haps that your clones do not get any awards or medals that you have gained. So more incentive to not die.
I try my best.
Lastly, before I go on a short break to walk Poncho, Maven.
You mean
I need to change. No, I mean Maven. I need to change the music.
Do you not see my name? I type in DED. That means dead.
1 second.
Dead.
Well, Maven's not dead, actually.
Just let the man speak.
And 1 second.
I agree. Yeah.
Lancer.
Right.
Maven.
What's up, bro? I mean, wait, I'm Egg. Fuck. Damn.
You open your eyes. Something that you were sure you were never going to do. You are groggy. You are in a med bay that you do not recognize. The doctor standing above you is not Dr. Fallon. Instead, it is a man with piercing, ice-cold blue eyes. The skin on his arms has been completely blasted off, leaving only this strange leather muscle beneath it. He looks at you and says, "Oh, you're awake."
Oh, damn it. Was it this time? Wait, River, out of character. Does this Maven has the memories of, the combat, or is this like before all of that?
This is of that combat. And he said, the guy above you says, "Please rest. We are in the process of restoring your memories before the Sky Slayers kidnapped you.
Then why the fuck did you wake me up? Wait, what? Wait, I'm confused. You're telling me to rest, but you woke me up. Now you're telling me my memories are. What? Wait, am I dead again?
You had died again, yes, but we were able to capture your neural matrix, returning you to us, as the captain had ordered.
Oh, yeah, great. Where's my team and all that shit? Blah, 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 blah.
Unfortunately, your teammates, we were unable to bring back.
Wait, they're dead?
No, they are still fighting on behalf of the Sky Slayers, unfortunately. We were unable to rescue them.
Is that who I'm with, or?
No, we are different.
Oh, shit, I'm on a new team. Hey, yo, can I quit?
If you would like.
Oh, shit.
The captain would likely want to have a word with you first, and we would like to finish the process of restoring your memories. Do you remember?
Is she single? Oh, okay.
Do you remember who I am?
I'll take it 10 as a no. No, you have blue eyes, so you're normal.
My name is Dr. Lost. You, I believe, have been... You have?
Yeah.
Good.
Aren't you with the Sky Slayers? Are you sure? I'm pretty sure I heard that name mentioned at the Sky Slayers. No?
You are speaking of my apprentice, formerly known as Nurse Trauma, but I believe she goes as Dr. Found now.
All right.
And you have unfortunately been the victim of one of our theoretical experiments.
Yeah, not the first time, buddy.
Either way, you are home now. You'll have your memories back in order soon, and you'll be able to speak to the captain. I could call her in now if you would like.
Would it be easier to just write me an email and I could wake up and read it later?
If you would rather. Would you like me to put you back to sleep then for now, Maven?
Is that with drugs or with alcohol? I vote for alcohol, bro.
Your mind and body are not capable of handling such things yet.
Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I know what's best for me. It's my body. I know it's good for me. It's my choice.
I don't think you're at the liberty here, really.
Listen.
Dr. Lost asks one more time, would you like to go back to sleep, Maven, or would you like to meet the captain?
Fuck, I meet the captain. Let's go, boss.
From the kind of shadows of this med bay, a woman steps out. Light falls upon her face. She is wearing a Union officer uniform with the rank of captain. Her hair is dark brown with flecks of gray in it. It is a little bit longer than military standard. And she looks incredibly familiar. She looks like an almost exact one-to-one replica of Captain Sunkisser. As you are... Exactly. As you are beginning to try to gather your thoughts, which are still foggy and muddied from you having been woken up, a familiar person strides into the med bay, swearing and cursing as Spades comes in. You know, good fucking varmint, you killed my sister! A revolver is drawn, and with a few short bangs, Maven 29 is killed very swiftly by Spades in fury and retaliation.
All right, let me write that down real quick. Maven 29 dead by who? What's his name again?
Spades.
Spades, thank you.
And Maven 30 will be resurrected by this range faction. With that, I now close the final chapter on Operation Winter Scar. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I have one more thing to read out for both Tycoon and for Dashi. something that for some reason was put in a different spot than what I was reading. Okay?
Okay.
The charges are set not a moment too soon. Over comms, past the wall of klaxons, you hear conflicting orders calling for both reinforcements and for all hands to abandon ship. But both are arriving too late to do any good. As for you, there's only one way off this ride, and it's on foot. The emergency escape pods are for personnel only, which means it's time to pop the cockpit and run like hell. The last thing you see as the escape pod swings shut is your mech standing there, backlit by secondary explosions. One last silent send-off from the partner who carried you this far before the pod kicks you free from the ship with enough force to pin you against the crash couch. Through the view screen, you watch as the Damocles races ahead on its final trajectory. 4, 3, 2, 1. And once again, a second sun rises. For a moment, it's almost peaceful, hanging there in null grav with no alarms or incoming fire. The universe breathing a sign of relief. Like all peaceful moments, it doesn't last. Comms are a mess of static from the whiteout EM of the explosion. But soon enough, the interference washes away and you hear the friendly voices on the other side. Your story won't be ending here, the two of you. Not today. Maybe someday on some distant world, you'll wind up passing on into legend. Right here and now, your legend is only just beginning. You'll be telling stories about this one for years to come. Over drinks, in the history books, about what the right group of pilots can pull off when the odds are long and the chips are down. So what place in this great big galaxy will your story take you next? There's only one way to find out. Time to get to work, Lancer. With that,
Hey,
I'm
that's a
gonna go
pretty good
walk.
send-off.
I'm gonna go
that's
walk
good, so.
my. Thank you. I'm gonna go walk my puppy. You guys can go ahead and set up your mechs. I am going to read the beginning of Duskgrave. You guys can do some role play in the interim if you would like, and then maybe we will be able to start a bit of Duskgrave tonight. Okay.
All right.
So go ahead, talk about what you're planning for your mechs. You are now licensed level 5. Congratulations, guys. And remember, I did spend a bit of money to buy this book IRL, so if you guys feel like tipping, chat, if you've enjoyed this, please send a few dollar dues directly on my Ko-Fi, especially if you like tonight's content. If you like this kind of stuff, supporting means that I can do more of it. I also have open spots in this campaign and a few others, and I might be starting another campaign in any system. 2 Wednesdays from now. So 2 weeks from now, there might be a game playing opposite of this one that will be a fresh campaign for anyone who wants to join. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm just going to walk the puppy, and I'll be back in a moment. Stop jumping.
All right.
River gone.
Oh, did he already step away?
Yeah, he stepped away. I think we're still
Yes.
alive. Bro.
That motherfucker. When he gets back, I have choice words for him.
What? Why? What happened? Oh, wait. You found proof?
From one of the writers of Lancer.
River, get ready to get on your
Mail you
knees.
back.
Wait, how the fuck did you get the wording from the writers? Like how? Like a post?
I
or-
joined the official Discord, and they were actually on here answering other rules questions. They
Oh
have
my fucking god!
They have a channel. They have a channel that goes back like 2 years answering rules questions.
Oh my fucking god, dude! Oh
And
my fucking
I
god!
couldn't find it, so I
Terrible.
asked directly. And the ignores engagement only removes the movement penalty. That motherfucker is still engaged.
Can you post a screenshot in Discord? I gotta see this. I have to see this. Can you please? Thank you. That's insane. God damn, what the hell are they doing? Like they're just waiting. Like, yeah, let me get post ready. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. You don't get stopped by entering engagement with the same size of electric. Oh, there's your name. So the mech would still be engaged, but it won't get the movement penalty. You type that out. Oh, River. So, yeah, he owes you something, huh? Yeah.
You said it for the GM. I have
Oh,
choice words for him now.
What's up? I can still hear you guys. What are you laughing about?
Oh wait, why are you back? Why are you back, River?
When you're
I'm
back,
not
when
back.
you're
I'm
back,
looking
you're
for
gonna
his
have.
harness. What are you laughing about?
You'll know when you get back. Don't worry about it.
I am further worried about it now.
You should be.
Where's your harness, Poncho? What did I do with it?
That is so fucking funny. Oh my god.
What is it? Tell me. I can hear you.
I got an official ruling from one of the riders of Lancer about engagement.
No way.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
There's no way. I'll be back to hear this in a second. Where is your harness? What do you do with it, puppy? I can't go without it.
That's still so fucking funny. Good job there, buddy. Good job. That was fantastic.
So now, anytime we have a question about fucking rules, I'm gonna ask these motherfuckers directly.
Oh, I love that so much. Right, time for me to make my mech.
All right, Dashy, are we gonna do what we discussed the other day?
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm still
I see
looking
here.
for his harness. I don't know what I've done with it.
Oh, check your bedroom.
I took
Check the
him out right before I had to do something. Now I can't find where I put it.
Check underneath all blankets and clothes, including the dog cage or dog area, I guess.
Where the fuck, Poncho, did I put your fucking harness? Where is it, buddy?
Check the trash can.
Under there.
Oh yeah, guys, I plan on becoming a.
Hey, I remember when we came in.
Where am I again? Hold up.
Came in here.
Where am I?
It's kind of a wrap.
Oh yes, I am thinking of becoming a morning cloak, guys. Thoughts and/or opinions?
Oh, so you're gonna go stealth fighter on me here?
It's not stealth, but fighter, yes. My only worry is my core power, which is if I get 3 of the same numbers on 3d6, I disappear from the scene. I'm worried that it'll fuck up whatever we do, if that makes sense. I'll post a screenshot in Discord so y'all can see my worry. Like, that should be rare, right?
You get 3 of the same number on a D6. Yeah, it's pretty uncommon. Not impossible, but pretty uncommon.
Yeah. Number odds. I'm Googling the odds. It is a 1 in 36 chance, which is 2.78%. Which means
3 out of every 100 rolls.
So eventually, in the next few months, it will happen.
It will be.
I bet you it's going to happen at the perfect time.
You mean the worst time?
The perfect time, yes.
Oh, yeah, it's the perfect time, yes.
So, Dennis, do you want to do what we talked about before?
What?
I'm gonna look. Hold.
I can't go to a different frame if you guys think it's a bad idea.
No, I think yours is gonna be fine.
Yeah, what if we're in a death do or die situation, or else everybody dies, not disappear?
I feel like my mech needs to be retired because it just went out in a literal blaze of glory.
Yeah. Don't forget, because every license level you level up, you get to put some points, rearrange your points for your frames. Yep. It's in the book. A Fairway Exchange.
Yeah, but we're also completely redoing a next scene or next campaign.
Wait a minute. Aren't you the fucking world killer motherfucker? You're
Sorry, guys, I'm leaving you a little longer. Poncho, even though I had walked him like less than 2 hours ago, he protest peed on my bed.
Uh-oh.
I was streaming, so I gotta clean that up. I'll be right back.
The dog has wise words or wise actions. Wait, are you telling me are you retiring the world killer thing that gives River a headache?
Yeah, see, that's the only downside.
Wow. Okay. I'm kind of curious what the fuck you're doing next. Because World Killer, River hates. He hates your mech.
Yeah, but I think making a broke tech build will be even funnier.
Oh god. That was my other
If you go-
option. If you want
If you go assault, we have a plan here.
assault.
If who goes who? What?
If Egg is still going assault, like the attacker, the striker, we can do this pretty easily.
Oh, yeah, I could be a striker then.
I'd have
Morning
to
Cloak
redo more.
does
So, are we doing it?
go for
Fuck
it.
it.
Go for it. My mech has
Fuck it.
the word striker, so it's a striker. I'm a striker.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this is gonna be so fun.
For you or River?
Both.
Both.
Oh no.
White Witch, right?
You'll be a white witch. I'm gonna be the goblin.
Surely
Look
this
up White
can't
Witch.
go wrong.
So this is gonna be so much fun.
Oh my goodness. Gotta make my pilot armor. Pilot weapon.
I feel like I should send It's Getting Hot in Here to their like
Nope.
mech review channel.
Need a little bit more details here.
Let's see what the official Lancer crew says tonight.
Uh-oh.
Not streaming it anymore.
Oh, I'm not streaming.
No, you're not streaming that chat. You're just streaming the map,
Oh, I
which
see
is
how
fair
it is.
enough. You don't have to stream that. You could send the Discord link so I can join the Lancer Discord.
You're right. You're right. I'll send it to the whole chat so that way you guys can. So that when River has his questions,
You can check the Discord.
he can send it in here. And I mean, there's years of ruling, so I mean, I figured like that most of probably what we've experienced has already been experienced. Corey, I'm gonna close this because it is chugging my laptop.
Oh god, don't kill it. Don't kill your laptop, bro. So Morning Cloak and Goblin. Both are text. I'm pretty sure. Wait, no. Wait, no. Wait, who the fuck are you again? You're a horse. Let me see. Horse.
Who's a horse?
Wait. So you're a goblin. What's the other frame again?
White Witch.
White Witch.
Oh, White Witch. That's Horus. Wait, that's not Horus? Oh shit.
No, White Witch isn't Horus.
But it looks so ugly. Look at that guy. It has. Why does it have a dick?
Wouldn't you like to know?
No, I mean serious. Like, look, it has a it has a cod piece.
Judging my cod piece.
Why does whose idea was it to give a mech a dick? Oh my fucking god, that's fantastic. Oh, you're a size 2. You're a big boy. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he's gonna be me.
Mm-hmm. We're switching role.
Oh, so you're gonna be Little Spoon, he's gonna be Big Spoon? Hell yeah. I see where this is going.
I hate to see
Oh.
the metal mark go, but it's not a terrible.
I think we're gonna have so much more fun with this though.
I think so too. But I still have 2 more levels.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Let's look at Horizon.
Trying to figure out how to export this. Oh, stat block. There it is.
I won't be sending mine for a little bit. Unless I remake it.
Oh, ow, bug, get in my face, bug. Spatial imperative.
Actually, I think I'm gonna go from here because that'd probably be the best for my shit.
Event tide Horizon. Blinky. Blinky, you miss it.
Mm.
Ooh. Wait a minute. I gotta double check this. Okay. That one has shoes. That one has toes. This one has toes. That one has that doesn't count. This one has hooves. Okay. Why does Shimano mechs all have toes? Like, are they 2 feet or something?
Shimano is like is the
That's a
Ferrari,
fetish?
so maybe people are.
Yeah, they all have toes or hooves. Yeah, this is it's one of those people. Okay, corporations. Hey, nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. I'm driving their mech that has toes. I guess. I'm not a feet person, guys. I swear.
Mm.
Wait, how about horse? Do they have toes?
I mean,
That's
the
just
Pegasus does.
well. I think that's more of like 4 hands and no feet. I feel like because
Horus is weird.
yeah. To be fair, it's horse. Yeah, the Manticore. I think those aren't hands. Those aren't legs. Those are they're hands. Okay. It has 6 hands. Okay. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 6 hands, no legs. Okay. How about this one? Okay, now that's a foot. Those are also hands.
I'm being given pointers at how to make a Genghis even worse.
What?
Let's
Wait. That wasn't its final form? You should come back to it after this campaign when you're next level up and just bring it back.
Okay, I am back.
Discord.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Check
Discord.
it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What a mad lad. Oh my goodness. That's so funny how you got the answer from that guy.
Let me see who that was. I'm checking now to see what they had done. Let's see. What are the yellow rolls? Where did you ask this? What channel was this asked in?
rules questions.
Rules questions. Okay. Gotta find where that is. There it is. One sec.
Oh, where's it at?
You left out a lot of context, I see.
I was the DM. But yeah, I had to give him context as to what the situation was.
You talked about the cataphract at
It can't fire.
I have asked for clarification because this is a pretty specific enemy. If that's the case, then because this didn't have any actual effect on the game, we're not going to do a huge reward for it. All right? We will do a minor reward. I am going to let you gain a reserve. Does that sound fair?
Hey, rewind the clip. Thank you.
That was if I had killed him or made this a loss somehow off of that, I would absolutely give more reward.
I get a reserve of my choosing?
Yep. Off of the basic reserve list.
Basic reserve list. Let's see what we get.
So the one in the core rulebook. Because this person with the yellow isn't, as far as I can tell, isn't an actual, like, they're only another GM. Like, they're a dungeon master. So it's just another person. Like, they aren't actually... I don't actually even count that, really. That's just a person. That's another GM. I would want an actual ruling from the creators.
How can you say that, River?
So, by the way, apparently the Genghis I've been running is like using a World War II tank in modern.
Sorry, one moment. I can't hear you. Poncho is going to his den because he peed on my bed and now he won't leave the cats alone. Den, go. Nope, Den. I'm mad with you. Den, come. Den. Go. Go to your den. Den. This is too much. Do not. Yeah. Get off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's acting out because he was put in his den earlier today.
He's rebellion. He's in his teenage or his teen. Oh no, teen. Fuck, he's a teenager now.
The reserve. How do I do just reserve and not the bonuses? Is there a filter option? There's bonuses there. Okay. So only from the core book, correct?
Yeah, only from the core book.
Okay. Filters.
I don't agree with this ruling from the other DMs still. I would want an actual proper ruling from a writer, like one of the writers or a designer. The people in the rules channel are just other GMs. And there's a lot of things that I disagree with in various games. So currently I'm going to say it still stands, but I will say for all the effort, you're going to get a reserve for it. Get an official ruling from someone who, creates the game or something, someone from Massive Press, and I will absolutely. But I don't... There's a lot of people with the yellow name on this, and there's a lot of people who I think in a lot of TTRPGs have wrong opinions.
Yeah. Okay. I know what I'm getting. Oh, that's so nice.
All right.
Would you let me have
said, Yeah,
2 redundant repairs.
you're getting 1.
No,
One
I said
reserve.
2 redundant. I already have a redundant.
This is going to be a temporary one, so you would have it for like the upcoming engagement, and that's it. So the upcoming mission, and that's it. I'm going to just do it at temp even. Okay.
Good temp.
So, how are you guys' license levels going?
We have made a plan that I'm just doing a little bit more research on now. So we're not going into another mech combat, right?
Not today. We're just going to be starting Dustgrave, maybe.
Okay. I mean, in that case, I have to get the mech ready. I think I'm also going to be retiring the Scarlet Waltz.
I got evaporated, so that would make sense.
Yep.
Getting hot in here is going to get retired too.
Ooh, okay. I am just going to be reading this.
The all-striker team was funny. I think we're balancing this time.
Well, this one, you might not even have the support of most of Sky Slayers, it looks like.
We're on their own.
Do-do-do-do-do. Just reading. Looks like you guys will be taking the roles investigating a missing person in the city of Port Conroy, capital of the world of Havelberg.
Evilberg.
Yep. Let me see this. So that means that this is going to be something that you guys were basically dropped off near a planet and was like, hey, handle this. Let's see. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
How does this work? What am I? All right.
Let's see, we're going to.
Okay. I know how we will set this up.
Right.
Okay.
Reading.
Okay.
Are your characters all ready?
No.
Okay, well, keep taking some time building your characters, talking things. No, I'd like your characters to be ready.
Okay. Maybe boost percent if you half of it, it doesn't observation. Do I want that?
As a note, for the future, I will still be going with my ruling. I disagree with the ruling of the other GMs that I've seen so far. Get me something from someone who designed this game. Let's see.
To be fair, Osa Rhoda does have a very valid point.
Who?
Just because you can't be engaged with me doesn't mean
Actually,
I can't be engaged with you.
I know, that's correct. Oh, like, that is actually the most valid argument I have heard for this, and is mostly correct. So that's the only thing that I'm like, maybe I'm in the wrong for. So we'll see if that exact situation ever happens again. I really hope it doesn't. I'm going to say that even then, a rule of cool, it was a cool scene.
It was, yeah. I just wanted to know for future.
Yep. Let's see. Just trying to check something here. But I'm mostly sure how I'm going to do this. Who wants to have been on vacation?
Maven, right?
I'm thinking that you guys are basically, after the events that happened, you guys were put on vacation.
We were given a
And yeah, and you have been riding essentially with a merchant ship that's about to bring you back to the Sky Slayer, and it stopped on Havelberg to refuel when everything goes wrong. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Or did you want more of the Sky Slayer stuff? This is a lot shorter than I expected.
That sounds good in a sense, since we can kind of just gives you plenty of time to get that homebrew going, so we can see the Sky Slayer story happen.
Oh no, I'll still be having the Sky Slayer story going on in the background. Don't you fucking worry. There might be some stuff going on involving that, so don't sweat it too much. Or I could have it this way: you are with some eccentric members of the Sky Slayer crew in when this happens.
Bro, we need what's his name, the wrestler.
The Breakinator?
We need the Breakinator on this.
Sure. All right, I'll include the Breakinator in this one. Any other NPCs that you want to bring?
The microwave that hates Betty White.
What?
Microwave Betty White.
Well, let me know
Is
when
there
you
a
guys are
story
ready.
behind this?
I'm finishing up.
Is there lore behind this microwave, or
I don't know what he's talking about.
It's something that what's his name did? Warlock.
no? Mhm. Oh fuck! I have no way of becoming invisible. Oh no! Well, I fucked up. Oh well. North States. How many points do I have left? Let me see. 2 points. I am practically ready.
All right. Ready? You set?
No. Let me figure out what I need.
I feel like the main two like systems is always custom paint job, armament redundancy, and or personalizations. I feel like. Or is that just me? Maven 29, copy. Paste. Oh no, don't save. Paste. There we go.
Mm.
Here. Do. Okay, okay.
Are we generally ready enough that I can begin?
Yeah. At least I am. I don't know about the other two.
All of you guys have been on vacation. It's been a few months now after the events that happened involving the Conclave, the Monarchy, and more. You're no longer on that planet any longer. In fact, you're no longer even in that system. Skyslayer moved on to its next job, and it has been taking many jobs. There are other ships in the Skyslayer's fleet, and you guys have continued to work with the admiral, of all the Skyslayers, Captain Sunkisser. You haven't had any more combat missions, but some of the other lances have been going out around this system that you're in, dealing with certain things. But you guys have just been kind of vacationing aboard the Skyslayer and on some of the various planets that are friendly in this system. It's a pretty quiet system without many issues that you actually need to handle. You're still on the very, very outside of Union space, like very far away from the core. Currently, you are on the planet of Havelberg. Your vacation is now over, and you had contracted a small cargo ship. It's kind of a cargo hauler and merchant vessel that deals in raw materials and luxury goods. Captain Sunkisser had kind of been like, hey, this is what's going to pick you up. We know it's kind of shitty, but, you know, it's back to work at this point. That you have just been kind of riding aboard. It's taking you from your vacation planet, which was filled with beautiful beaches, beautiful tropical paradise, and all of the spas, and it's heading back to the Skyslayer, which is currently involved in some kind of an active operation. Along with you is an honor guard of Jaren's Marines that are also somewhat on vacation. Dr. Found, of course. Who do you want to bring, Hammer or Nail? Who's the mechanic with you, Hammer or Nail?
Hammer.
Hammer is with you guys. As is Jaren or Darren, one or the other.
Oh man, only one of them gets to go on leave. Like we can't. You saw how physically destroyed Darren got without Jaren.
They are too important to both be on leave at the same time.
I guessed as much, but still.
I guess Jaren, because I did shoot him, so we gotta make it up a little bit.
So you
Gotta
have
give him this drink you offered.
You do have some support staff. This was because the captain was mentioning that, mercenaries always get bored in times of, relaxation. So in case you guys have any opportunities for work, you may as well be ready for it. That said, the Dynas Embrace needed to stop for refueling. And unfortunately, Havelberg was the best place to do that on the way to where the Skyslayer is currently at. To say that Havelberg is experiencing bad weather would be an understatement. Yet, your small group of pilots, mercenaries in general, makes its way through the heavy dustfall anyways, slowly trudging through ankle-deep sediment. The low hum of the far-off blow drones can be barely heard over the wind, constantly undertaking a staggeringly Sisyphean task. These massive drones do their best to keep the landing pad clear of any built-up dust, blowing the debris down into the lower levels of the city that you guys are in. The hard suit needed in these conditions make the trek from the nearest elevator no easier. The silhouette of the Dynas Embrace becomes more tangible with each thudding step, the floodlights all around struggling to illuminate its vast shape. To remove your guys' enviro helmet in these conditions would be to die. One inhalation is enough to fill your lungs with dust and begin a slow and agonizing demise. Dustfall is the name the inhabitants of Havelberg give to this phenomenon. It has plagued huge stretches of the planet for the past decade, ever since the disaster took place. While conditions aren't usually this bad, it seems as if you've chosen a particularly poor time for their meeting with Captain Lyron Stavros, the man who's meant to ferry you off of this rock. Lyron Stavros is a big, gruff-looking man who greets you the second you step through the Dynas Embrace's ship's airlock, albeit he is wearing a dejected look on his face. His hair is unkempt, and his battered-looking flight suit is covered in coffee stains. He gives you all a formal welcome aboard his ship, and then ushers you into a cramped conference room with barely enough space to fit all of you. The Dynas Embrace looks like it has a lived-in feel. Coffee is silently brewing in one corner, while a small orange feline sits in another. It observes you with its 3 vertically arrayed eyes. Players, it's been months since the events versus the Conclave. I would like to know how you have changed in this time, all of you, and what you look like. Egg, obviously, you are a new character, I believe, so you do not need to state how you have changed. Just when it comes around to you, please state how you look.
Just make sure I'm not Maven, right? Or
You are
am
not
I
Maven. Maven is gone.
Can't be Maven.
Okay.
Maven is, you might see him again eventually. On the wrong side of the battle, let's put it like that.
You mean the right side?
Hmm. Who knows?
I think of the name now.
As far as Tycoon's looks, shorter hair, kind of a scruffy facial hair, still looks a little disheveled, but and just kind of a more so of a blank expression.
Dashi?
Am I unmuted?
Yeah.
Yep.
We can hear you.
Okay. Being that I wasn't recloned, I kind of want to have a wouldn't be large since this was like non-lethal but still a wound. So like part of my upper torso is now what's it called, cybernetic. So I lost a lung to the gunshot, but still wasn't enough flesh to really cover them. Just part of my body's metallic now. I don't have my horn. Might have it cosmetically.
And Egg.
He just glued it back.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Yes.
since I am just a tourist, not knowing who these people are,
You
you
are not a
see,
tourist. You work for the Sky Slayers. Thumbs up.
I work for the Slayers, but I'm a tourist at the moment because I'm on vacation, right?
Yep,
So I
with these
am
We're
people,
all
looking.
on
you all know them. You know them very well.
Fine. I come back. You see me with a bald head. He has sunburned bald head, so it's a bit red. He has some tan. What's that? Oh, tan lines on his face for sunglasses. He has like some flowers around his neck. He's wearing a Hawaiian shirt. We're not sure Hawaii still exists at this point in time, but he's wearing a Hawaiian shirt. He's wearing some summer shorts. He's wearing some flip flops, inappropriate for protocol because not dress uniform. He doesn't care. Actually, he does care, but oh well, vacation, right? He says 24 hours. And he's just like him taking pictures. Not sure if he's supposed to because it's a workspace, and there's pretty sure there's security protocols. But yeah, yeah, I'm looking quite happy. Yeah, it's like a Mr. Clean but with a sunburn. Is
Okay.
that copyrighted?
Nope. You're fine.
River, let me show you what Mr. Clean looks like.
I know what Mr. Clean looks like, Egg.
I was just
Also,
showing you Mr.
we
Clean
will be
further.
ending in about 30 minutes, just to let y'all know.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Davros sits down at the small table with a grunt, offering y'all seats around it. He kind of sighs. So, I'm sorry to tell you that within that, although we are set to depart in less than 24 standard hours, our flight is being postponed indefinitely. I'm aware this is a breach of contract. I will reimburse you and book you passage on whichever ship departs in that direction. Unfortunately, that could take months. Well, there's many ships that come and go from this planet. Most of them are company freighters, unwilling or unable to take on any passengers.
Okay. Oh, shit. I was hoping for a nice vacation.
Do I get oh wait, I don't think a different voice layer. Do I get mileage points as compensation?
Different character.
Yeah, I'll think of a voice later on.
He kind of stares at you.
I stare back. I make eye contact.
Dude, I think that's a cold kind of thing.
He tilts his
You
head
might
at
get
you,
that on-
confused as to why you're shooting him a glare.
I'm not glaring. I just look at him.
Okay,
No anger. No anger.
he
No
seems confused by this.
Well, like do I get compensation points or
Like I said, I'll reimburse you,
mileage?
and I will book you passage for free on any other ship departs in that direction. That could take
Can I
months,
upgrade my
however.
suite?
Hey, is the cargo good though?
The cargo is fine. The cargo isn't the problem.
I'm gonna look over to Tycoon. What if we just get some vehicles, pile up my mechs, head out there ourselves? Clearly, this is a bust.
I'd recommend heavily against that. Even if you could get your mechs off of the planet through the dust storm, your ship is quite far away where I was going to be delivering you to.
Okay.
Without
You said you
advanced
guys-
engines, you probably wouldn't make it.
Oh shit. Well, dude, what did you have in mind? Sorry, working off a headache here still.
I think that's what they call it.
That was in character, my dude.
Hangover.
Were you talking to him
Mhm.
about what the plan is?
Yes. He can commandeer us a ship, but that'll take us a couple of months.
Yes, we'll have to. Unfortunately, the Dynas Embrace is in no shape to fly. There was an incident.
What kind of incident happened?
8 hours ago, our onboard astrographic and navigal NHP Emily was abducted. Her casket was disengaged from the ship's system and removed from its architecture. Without Emily, the Embrace won't go anywhere, and honestly, even if I could, I wouldn't leave a member of my crew on this rock after they've been abducted.
Oh, shit. That's heavy. Well, what if we helped get and find that NHP?
This rock, for one. And I'll still reimburse your pay back.
Yay.
I'll be able to take off the second we can get Emily back. Any place that would kidnap a crew member isn't worth sticking around.
Oh, hell no. You got my vote.
I'll do it because I have nothing else to do. I want to get out of here.
I was gonna say, I don't think we have much choice. Either we're waiting here at Sky Slayers without their pilots for a while.
Yeah.
You can get put feet on the mission here.
Yeah, I need to do this, guys. I don't have the PTO to cover my absence.
No, he's actually right. If you guys do not report in, you are technically,
AWOL or something.
Yeah, you're AWOL.
We're AWOL.
You are AWOL. Technically, this is like not your fault, so you wouldn't be punished for it. The Sky Slayer is going to be confused as to where you're at, and then if it would be kind of embarrassing for you then need to explain, yeah, we're mercenaries, but chose not to do anything about this.
Be a little weird.
Yep, meaning that it sounds like it's
paid.
Sounds like it's a good spot to start asking questions.
Yes. Any questions or anything? I can't think of anything.
Well, what was the last thing that you saw or heard? Anything suspicious going on in the ship might be ringing any bells right now?
Well, me and my crew were we were in Lower Conroy at the time. We'd had a long voyage with you guys aboard, getting here to Havelberg. Thought we could relax a little while the refueling was going on. We left Emily in charge of the ship. She managed to call us via OmniNet as it was happening, saying something was wrong, but then she cut off into static. We immediately contacted the port authorities and rushed back to the ship, but between the elevators and the damned hard suits that we had to put on, we were too late. So was the port authority. Emily was gone. That's a lot of background noise.
My bad, that's me typing. Taking notes.
We did get the perpetrator on video feed.
Oh, what they look like?
It seems like it was one of the spaceport maintenance subalterns, the same type that carried out the maintenance and the refueling on the ship.
Okay, so clearly that was guys. So what's a port tech gonna do with an MHP?
Not a port tech. Those are robots. Subalterns are robots.
Oh, a subaltern did this?
Yeah, one of the ones that was carrying out maintenance, apparently.
Okay, let me just add that to the
No worries. He also said that he did contact the Port Authority about this. Tycoon, anything to add?
I'm gonna be honest. My head's floating right now.
Yeah, shrooms do that sometimes.
Well, we've got 27 more minutes. So let's make the most of it. Get some notes and information down.
I'm picking a portrait.
I guess that's somewhere. You can ask around Port Authority or whoever contacted to see if we can get.
Port Authority aren't going to help you. You could try talking to them, but honestly, they sent some of their goons when I called them, but they didn't do anything. They had shrugged their shoulders and moved on, saying that there's nothing they could do at this time. The Dynas Embrace isn't an IPSN chartered vessel. Those are the ones who kind of run this planet. And I foolishly didn't buy into the Havelberg security insurance before we landed here. Bastards still charged me for showing up and shrugging their shoulders, though, when they came to investigate. And he does quotation marks.
Well, I've lost one too many suitcases way back when.
So,
Can we see the video just in case there's anything else? You know, another extra set of eyes.
Let me check. We had to turn it over to the Port Authority. I think it had something to do with Creighton's print shop.
What?
They're the ones who owned the robot, and they were adamant that there was no chance that one of their subalterns could be responsible for this. Frankly, I don't even think that they're behind Emily's abduction, but they won't admit that it was one of their subalterns. My guess is that they're afraid of the backlash if it comes out that one of their robots was hacked to abduct an NHP. You could start there. Creighton's print shop, checking it out, apply some pressure, see if anything breaks. Otherwise, the dust market in Upper could also yield results. Maybe whoever abducted Emily pawned her casket off. Lastly, you could ask Juan Tisman. He's an old friend of mine. He runs the local Garfields in Lower. He knows a lot more about what's going on here on the planet and the city.
So what I'm hearing is Tycoon needs to go into another shop with a live explosive device.
Let's save the explosive for,
Toller speaks up.
Pointing a gun.
Toller speaks up.
That's taking it. Yeah.
Toller speaks up. He got hired, actually, by the Sky Slayer and is on vacation with you. He is currently wearing a Hawaiian shirt, and he is holding a coconut that has been cut in half. It has a little straw and an umbrella in it. You're not sure where he got it from.
Dude, what? When did the ship have
he is officially your guys' head of military police / HR / public relations manager aboard the Sky Slayer.
Yeah. I love it.
But where's the Breakinator?
He's here too. He didn't get in the hard suit with you. He wasn't coming to this meeting.
Okay, fair enough.
So, Tollard speaks up and says, "We don't have legal authority to threaten anyone, and doing so could create an international incident."
Yeah, but they didn't have legal authority to steal an NHP.
We don't have any evidence that they are the ones behind the abduction.
We can't
But
prove
we
that.
saw
yeah.
the footage of their subaltern stealing an NHP.
Correct.
Yeah, and they're going to deny it. And they're going to deny it. And they have the video.
In my head, correlation is causation. I'm going to the store.
Can I be told the other ones again?
The other options? Yeah. Creighton's print shop. The dust market in Upper, because someone could have pawned her there.
Mm-hmm.
And an individual by the name Juan Tisman, who is an old friend of Captain Stavros, that he tells you that guy knows a lot of what goes on in the city.
Okay. I'll go to the dust market. You go to the God, I just forgot what his name. Savros'
dust market?
connection.
Ah, okay, Sabro.
Collard
Juan
slurps
Tisman.
his coconut and says, "In matters like this, I have to accompany all three of you."
They can. I'll just
All
myself
right.
out.
How about? Yeah.
Hey River, can I roll a can I, can I roll a pilot skill for act
Ooh.
unseen or unheard to like distract him and go?
Yeah, sure. This is a contestant's check, though, so he gets to roll too.
Please get that one.
Wait.
Oh, the GM got 3.
Collard looks away from you for a moment, and by the time he looks back, you're gone. And Collard just slurps his coconut and goes,
I feel like he was there a second ago.
Well, no one else sneak off, please. You're going to make it very difficult for me to do my job.
Dude, I'm not being paid. I'm not trying to get us into any international issues either, so you don't have to worry.
In any rate, although he doesn't know it, I have legal authority to disavow and fire him should he act irrationally.
Damn.
Better, Collard.
I will warn you, he absolutely fucking will if you start threatening people on this planet with thermal charges. A little bit of light threatening is fine. Like if you pull a gun, then you're just dealing with the authorities. If you threaten to blow up part of like this city, then you are a problem that they will disavow.
Bro, it's a sweet gig. Don't throw with a thermite charge.
Oh, it's a sweet gig. Don't put that thermite charge in somebody's luggage.
Bro.
Collard pulls out a data slate and says, "Voice memo. Suggests that Pilot Tycoon be fitted with a body camera at all times."
Dude, you're just gonna give him an
You're gonna have to
He's
put
gonna start striping on the
you're gonna have to put like a microchip in me so you can track me, a body cam.
Anal probe.
You know,
No
knowing
probes.
what Doctor do, we're probably already microchipped.
Yes, you are.
If
Oh,
Lost
yes, you are,
returns to
she
Dr.
says.
Found- What?
One more time.
Oh, yes, you are, she says.
Wait, what?
Is she here too?
Yeah, I told you
she came
Dr.
with us.
Found was here.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. My bad.
Is she also wearing vacationing outfit?
No, she's in a hard suit. In a hard
Okay.
suit, she's been in a bikini this entire time.
Okay. Dashy's totally not taking peeks anyway. He's stealing glances. Anyway. The
Didn't know
point
you had meta glasses.
Yeah, no, Dashy has an eye patch now and it has a X-ray vision.
All right.
As grim as it sounds, I really hope we don't have to deal with an uncasketed NHP. That tends to be a bad situation. So let's hit the dust.
No. Emily has been with my family for a long while, but like me, she's always been a bit of an outcast. It was kind of clear that my family wanted to be rid of her, so they attached her to the Embrace before giving the ship to me. Emily's got a few quirks. I suspect it's something with her subjectivity mask and how she's shackled, but she's part of the crew, and no one would want her any different. She's old and she needs to be cycled more often than should be the norm, but she's always done her job and is reliable, and now she's gone.
Okay.
They wouldn't have uncasketed her, would they have? Why would they do that? I think someone
Hey,
probably
we have
just
no idea. We have no idea. Maybe they need an HP, but that's just me speculating. You know. stay on the bright side of things. They probably are using her for something, but these things tend to go sideways, especially if it's, say, black market related stuff. They might just need processing. Out of character, she could totally be used for a Bitcoin farm.
Dear God.
No, that's like using like a 1060 for a fucking Bitcoin farm.
And bro, it's not like it hasn't been before.
All right. So,
I'm suggesting we head.
Yes.
Where are you headed? To Juan Tisman, Dust
No,
Market, or
Dust Market.
Creighton's? You're going to the Dust Market? Okay.
I thought you were
Rollins
going to
keeping a
Creighton.
much closer watch on Dashy and Velv.
I wonder.
Hey, dude, it's, well, you're halfway headed down towards Dust Market when you realize you're not alone. Hey, Tycoon, says Jared. I saw you sneak away and I thought I'd come with you.
Where the hell did you come from?
I've been here the whole time, but yeah, no, people sometimes don't notice that I'm here, which is really weird because I'm like always here and existing. But really, people just kind of look over me a lot of the time. Helps when I'm trying to sneak around and stuff like that, when I'm leading the Marines and a stealth op, which is weird too because like I'm a really loud person. I've got a loud voice, so it's kind of strange that people don't notice me a lot, especially since I feel like I talk a lot and I make a lot of noise, and people should kind of notice me. My hair is really brightly colored too, so you think that they would more often. You've never been alone in a social situation. During your vacation, you have learned one thing about him. He never shuts the fuck up. Like he just keeps.
Can I mute you?
he's got like ADHD or something. You don't know what's wrong with that boy, but there's something going wrong with this guy. He just never shuts up, never stops talking. He's a mile a minute, always super energy, and sometimes he just does really fucking weird shit. Like while you guys were on vacation, he just randomly showed up outside of your hotel room door in a cow costume, not like a standing bipedal cow, but like full on, he was on all fours, just pretending to be a cow.
I don't judge a person for their free time.
Yeah. Either way, you're starting to understand why Darren is always so exasperated with him.
Look, let's both take our stealth, and your charm and my charm. Let's figure out where the hell this NHP is.
Yeah. Well, first off, do you even know how to get to the Dust Market? Because I sure don't. Like he just said that we could go to the Dust Market and figure out where she was. But I don't know about you, but I've never heard of a Dust Market before. I mean, we've only been on the planet like 8 hours, right? Waiting for the refueling and stuff. I don't know about you, but I spent most of that time napping. This place kind of sucks.
Let me see what I can do here.
Yeah, you now have a realization. You've never been to this planet. You don't know what the Dust Market is. You said it. You heard it was in Upper Conroy, but you don't know how to get there. Where it's at.
I'm guessing there are people around us.
Oh yeah, there's a few people around, all in hard suits like yourself.
I'm gonna try and approach somebody and see if I can roll a charm for them to give us directions.
I think that there is better roll pilot skills for gathering information.
You want me to just get a hold of something?
Yeah, get a hold of something. Well, I think isn't there a pilot skill that is legitimately for gathering information? What are the pilot skills? What page are those on?
It is. Oh, I'm not sure about.
I actually have that one.
Yeah.
What's it called, Dashy?
There's a few of them. The first one.
Word on
in
the
my
street.
opinion- Yeah, word
Word
on the street.
We're on
Or
the
it
street.
could also be-
No, word on the
Word
street is
something.
gossip, news, or hearsay.
That
I guess
counts.
so.
Yep.
And then
So
the
I
other
would
is
need
get hold of something.
I need you to roll me a word on the street, please.
Sounds good.
Investigate.
Flat roll. Didn't work.
That's almost 17.
So yeah, you start approaching people in your hard suit and your sealed breathing mask, and it kind of crackles on the radio. And what you get back is a bunch of, huh? What'd you say? What? No one's really. Yeah, you're not making much progress after a few hours of looking around. Meanwhile, the other group, you're headed to Crichton's print shop.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
No, they're supposed to head to his contact.
To the contact.
Yeah,
Juan Tismo.
Oh, you're going to want to. You're not going to Crichton's print shop. Okay. You are told about Garfeld's. It is a small pasta fusion restaurant located in the lower levels of Port Conroy. Well, Garfeld's can be found on every IPSN-controlled world. The establishment is popular for those in the know about Port Conroy. The restaurant is owned and operated by Juan Tisman, who functions as both manager and chef while serving customers from behind the wooden counter of the relatively small dining hall. Do you guys understand what I mean when I'm saying Upper and Lower Conroy?
I'm guessing the places has stratums.
Yes.
So, like,
where the Dinus Embrace is, okay? That is the surface. The surface is the external parts of Port Conroy, originally designed as a spaceport. Landing and launch pads stretch on for miles over an enormous flat plain, constantly patrolled by blow drones. They're large frames outfitted with oversized fans that perpetually work to clear the spaceport of any dust that might impede the constant stellar traffic. Well, this ensures that the flow of ships is never disrupted. It also makes problems of Upper Conroy incredibly worse. Okay? As a note, the spaceport is technically a different jurisdiction to Lower Conroy. Okay? The Port Conroy Port Authority handle the spaceport. Upper Conroy is built close to and on the surface of the planet. It lacks the environmental protection needed to withstand the near-constant dust fall. While some people still live here, they are few and far between and usually have their own reasons for doing so, often tied to the fact that law enforcement has long since abandoned the upper layers of the city. So Upper Conroy is mostly a vacuum filled by gangs and criminals. Not that Tycoon knows any of this, because he didn't stick around to hear it explained to him by the captain. He vanished. So the Upper Conroy is not quite a dust grave. The oppressive external environment nevertheless makes itself known throughout the upper levels. Going outside with a breathing apparatus is all but impossible, and streets are often blocked off by dunes of dust, constantly reshaping the layout of Upper Conroy. Most elevator shafts connecting the upper levels have long since broken down, so they are actually quite difficult to get to. Which is why Tycoon doesn't know how to get to Upper Conroy. Lower Conroy is much easier to get to. There's elevators all over the place that lead there. Bustling and sprawling, Lower Conroy is dug deep into Havelberg's bedrock. Vast subterranean chambers, and corridor streets, and even parks are all constantly illuminated by pale floodlight suns installed in the ceilings.
Oh boy. Man.
Yes!
Mole man up in here.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said we're mole men up in here.
Correct. So, you guys have headed down to Garfeld's. As a multi-planet franchise.
Lower Conroy.
Yep, Lower Conroy. As a multi-planet franchise, Garfeld's is doing its best to not appear like one, encouraging its managers to personalize the restaurants depending on the world that they're on. Juan seems to have decorated his restaurant with a plethora of old mining equipment. The crown jewel is a mech-sized pneumatic pickaxe suspended from the ceiling by thick chains. When you come in, you see Juan Tisman. You had just he'd been described what he looks like to you, and he is currently wearing a cartoonishly large chef's hat while he jollily is preparing a range of pasta dishes. From calamari lasagna to mole rat spaghetti, the menu has a variety of local and off-world specialties to offer. That's right, Juan is the guy on the cover.
That's it. We're done.
We found it. GG, everybody. What's called night? You solved the
Pasta.
mystery.
Pasta, as you've been told, isn't the only reason for visiting Garfeld's. Juan is one of the best connected individuals on Havelberg and especially knowledgeable on matters relating to Port Conroy. Well, nobody is too sure how the old ex-miner turned restaurant owner and chef is so well connected. The fact is, from what the captain told you, he has his finger on the pulse of the city. The captain has already called ahead and let him know that you're coming. And as he sees you all coming, everyone who came here is treated to a plate of their choice of calamari, lasagna, mole rat spaghetti, cave bat, Alfredo. What are you guys interested today?
That mole rat
Hello.
spaghetti all in me.
You're not fucking here. You are
I
lost.
know. I'm
right
very
now.
upset.
You're lost with Jared at the moment, who's begun humming.
This is your own fault.
He has begun humming, and he is not stopping.
What is he humming? Is it anything good?
Hey, Juan.
Jared.
Yeah.
Hey, we were called ahead for the ship captain. Is having a little bit of an issue. With
Oh yeah, I heard all about it. Come, sit down, sit down.
Wow, this lasagna looks good.
Thanks, made it myself just for y'all.
What? I'm gonna picking at it. Been out in the old space for a while, so it's actually real meat here, real cheese.
Oh yeah, real mole rat.
Oh, I mean, what they say, letting cradle. I'm gonna take a bite of it. How does it taste?
Mole rat's a fucking very acquired taste. It's not that part's not super good. He's done his best to cook and prepare it, and it probably would taste good if you were interested in this kind of food.
Okay, yeah, definitely not. But you know what's better than space food, I suppose.
Better than space food, you suppose is right.
With a what is it called? With a struggling swallow, I swallow and go, mole rat's gonna have to grow on, but everything else tastes great.
All right, Captain Stavros Lyran. He's a good kid. I'm a little sad he never saw Havelberg before the disaster. The planet was much different then. We even had real forests, not the synthetic dust-resistant ones they planted in the aftermath. Anyways, I think Lyran might be one of the few people that actually enjoys my mole rat heart ragout. He visits every couple of years, stays for a few weeks. We've become pretty good friends over the time.
Okay.
So you go on and ask anything that you need, and I'll make sure it's to be his answerings.
Well, good point. I do have some questions about the missing HP.
You want to know what I know about the abducted NHPs? Because there's been more than one.
More than one.
Oh, yeah. There's been a few cases over the past few months, but you didn't hear that from me. The PCPA tries to keep all this hush-hush. NHP abductions are a big deal, you know. Heck, might get some mercenaries or the union involved if the local IPSN government isn't careful. They've been investigating it internally, but I've heard they haven't had much success so far. The issue is that none of the NHPs end up in Upper either. You'd think that someone would be selling them off in Dutch market. That'd be bad enough. But as far as I know, none of the caskets ever make it there.
So gone like the wind.
Oh yeah. All of them too, taken by subalterns.
Yeah, no, that was another question. That subaltern was involved in this. Well,
Oh yeah, Crichton. I doubt, and most people doubt, that Crichton has anything to do with them abductions, but it's definitely his machines that are carrying out the crimes. It isn't inconceivable that someone's hacking his robots. That's who, though. I'm at a loss. Pulling off something like this sounds difficult in Port Conroy. I only know the Magenta Syndicate that would have the resources and know-how to pull something like this off.
Magenta Syndicate. Okay, that's...
Oh, yeah. Oh, right. I forgot that you ain't from around here. The Magenta Syndicate is a group that controls Upper. I suppose they keep the peace up there and prevent the place from falling into anarchy, but make no mistake, they're a vicious group of criminals, and you should be careful when crossing them. I suppose that sounds a lot worse than it actually is, though. Magenta Red, she's a reasonable woman as long as everyone sticks to her rules. Don't cause trouble to the Syndicate, and you won't have no trouble with the Syndicate.
Any way of getting to the what's it called? Conroy?
Upper Conroy?
Didn't see any
no.
elevators that get
Oh yeah, I know plenty of the ways. You don't also need an elevator either if you're willing to do some crawling. A lot of the maintenance shafts will take you right up to Upper. It's more of what you're going to want to be doing while you're up there. Are you planning on talking to Magenta Red?
Well, she's our next lead, being that she probably know the goings on, right?
Well, like I said, she's a bit of a reasonable lady, but, well, she came here shortly after the disaster. The authorities had already abandoned Upper Conroy in its entirety. She defected from a Harrison Armory transport ship that was docked here at the time, and she took some servants and personnel with her to start her own thing in Upper. She and her crew cleaned up the place, and when the criminal gangs that ruled it with overwhelming firepower, and she took over. Since then, the Magenta Syndicate is the de facto ruling body up there. For your NHP problem, well, you might know something that I don't, but like I said, getting in touch with her might be a bit difficult. There is a way, though, but nah, you wouldn't like it. It's a bit primitive.
Right.
Well, the Syndicate holds mech arena battles every week. Lyron told me that y'all are pilots working for some big mercenary company. So, entering a fight might be the best way to get her attention. Pilots with military-grade mechs entering her arena fight is sure to draw attention whether you win or lose. The next fight's actually tomorrow, too, so opportunity's right.
Huh. I'm going to look over to Darren and go,
Darren's not here.
anyway, you think we can get...
Pollard is.
Oh, shit. Tollard. My bad. Tollard. I'm going to look over to Tollard. Think any way we can get our mechs up over there? I mean, what he's saying we're going to have to be crawling to get there, so...
We do have the authority to deploy in emergency situations. We might want to discuss with the PCPA, however. I'm told that they have a tower near the spaceport. We were able to see it. We could try speaking with the local authorities.
Yeah, but it sounded like if we're going to be in Upper Conroy, not really going to be their jurisdiction.
That's true.
Although getting the mechs probably be some paperwork. I mean, let's face it, if we told Sunkisser, he wouldn't be too upset if this was related to getting back to the mission, you know?
As long
so
as as long as I write out a formal contract with Captain Stavros, we will have authority underneath Skyslayer normal law and contracts involving our mercenary contracts with various organizations, and we do have one with the ISPN.
Okay. Well, it sounds like that
we could deploy in this mech arena fight without any issues, I believe. However, it is up to you if you want to speak to the PCPA before we do so or not.
It's still worth, I guess, just to see if they have anything. I mean, they're the control tower, aren't they? They're supposed to be goings on.
The PCPA handles all the space travel into and out of Port Conroy. They handle discussing from orbit. The captain would have been speaking to them while landing and also getting clearance for takeoff. In fact, I would bet the captain now has a mountain of paperwork involving having taken off unsuccessfully.
Yeah.
Regardless, we should probably figure out what Tycoon is doing before we go further.
I was going to say, judging from what we've seen already, I'm pretty sure he's around somewhere.
Meanwhile, Tycoon.
Yep, we're still wandering.
Okay, I need you to roll me something to figure out how to get to Upper Conroy, or I need you to give up and go back to Lower Conroy and meet with the others.
No, we're doing another flat roll for word on the street.
Okay. This is a success. And soon you are able to take one of the maintenance elevators. You reach the maintenance elevator, but you don't have an access code to use it. Meaning you do, thankfully, with your word on the street, find different ways, using a maintenance shaft, physically breaking an access hatch, and climbing through a shit ton of gunk. Jaren, the whole time, does not shut up. He's almost narrating what it is you guys are doing, it feels like. Anyway.
Hey, Jared?
Oh, yeah, what's up?
Are you going to write my autobiography?
Oh my gosh, could I write your autobiography? That'd be so cool to be able to do. You know, I've always wanted to be a writer. And as you say, fuck no, he apparently doesn't hear you as he launches on a new tirade that is going on about how he's going to write your autobiography and how he's going to do such a good job doing it for you.
I don't think I shot you hard enough.
I don't think you can shoot somebody with varying degrees of hardness. The bullet always leaves at a predetermined rate from the gun, doesn't it? And he just continues yapping. Regardless, you do reach Dust Market. Dust Market itself is spread out over several alleyways and plazas. Unlike the rest of the group who's able to take off their hard suits, you need to keep yours on. The various stalls that make up the market are covered by enviro tents. Most of them transparent, so provincial customers can make out the wares on offer, though the dust sometimes obscures the view. Small air filters hum next to each, simultaneously inflating the tents, allowing for a breathable atmosphere within. You guys are roaming the dust market, mingling with the hardsuit cloud, and perusing various things on offer. Some of the goods offered in the stalls look legal, but most of the wares are of questionable legality, not only on Havelberg, but even within the Union at large. From fire alarms outlawed on most worlds to stims, the dust market has it all. I need you to roll me something to avoid getting lost in the different firearm market that's here.
I'm going to fail this.
You can just choose to fail. And that's where we'll end our session, with you just spending all day in the illegal firearm market.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I could share my mech here, because it is pretty good. It'll be better at license level 6.
With that, I think that's where we will end tonight. Dashi, I do need a decision from you. Are you going to go to talk to the PCPA, or are you going to try to get in contact with Tycoon? He's turned his radio off because Tollard keeps trying to call him. You can also choose not to, and you could go check out Crichton's before going to speak to Red Magenta. If you want, you decide now, or you can wait for the next session next week.
I'm going to wait for next session. Make that.
All right. With that, guys, I am in a bit of a rush tonight. Thank you so much for coming. Please remember to support. Toss a few dollar reviews on my Ko-Fi. Money's a little tight this month, and I could really appreciate it. I also got this book, so I'm pretty excited to run it. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow with some board game night. We're going to be doing Dragon Inn, unless I decide not to stream it tomorrow. Like I said, it's been a pretty hard week, and I think I've forgotten to get anybody to actually play Red Dragon Inn with me. So I might not be streaming tomorrow. I might take a night off and just deal with a lot of stuff that I've got going on. All right. Later, taters.
Bye.